No, look at her. She's seen so much shit. She has this 1,000
Oh,
yards
God.
to all the time. Thank you, Hoop. We're talking about my cat. Everybody, my cat always looks like she's seen the 100 Years' War.
Yeah.
We are live.
Don't.
Yeah.
I know that.
We are
I'm talking.
Are we like live
Well,
live?
Yep.
Yes.
Yeah, we're
this
live
is,
live.
Oh,
welcome to Lost Caravan, cat ASMR.
yeah.
We meow here.
It's his
We get
face show
scratches
now.
here.
She just fell.
Oh, and now we're back. Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Lost Caravan. We do one shots, we do mini campaigns, we play TTRPGs together because we're a big group of nerds. But it's a fantastic place to be. If you are interested in watching any of the videos, past, present, future, go to YouTube. They'll be there eventually. Doc, don't question it. Words came out of my mouth. I said them.
You can't guarantee
YouTube.
me that YouTube is going to be around in the future. Might be gone tomorrow.
It could be. All of us could be gone tomorrow.
We could.
I forgot I was
could.
Well,
muted.
back to the intro.
This is
back to
escalating
the
so
intro.
fast.
Yeah, I think this is how this game is just gonna go tonight. But I'm sure there are links in chat, links in the description of this video that you can click and follow to the Discord, to the YouTube. The internet is a place where you can go anywhere, be anything, like playing The Walking Dead, which we will be playing tonight. But before we get into all of that, I have a couple lovely people here and some people here that are not so lovely. I'll let them choose who they are. And we are going to go ahead, and I have no particular order. So let your anxiety start, because I'm going to pick you guys at random. Who's making the best face? It's Elder Lemon, your favorite. Who are you?
I knew I was gonna volunteer, honestly. Because as the Lord's servant, I'm always willing to serve. Hi, I'm Mika. I do things. I Elsie, you're raising your hand. Do you have a question for me?
swing?
I'm not Mormon mom talk.
All right. That's just in.
Personal
I mean,
question.
Elder Lemon is not on
technically-
Mormon Mom Talk. All right, thank you. That's all.
So I, an ex-Mormon, am playing the Mormon elder, Elder Lehi Lemon, who has recently kind of started a cult, I guess, and is going a little off the deep end.
Or it's exactly where the Lord instructed him to be.
I think it is. The Lord instructed him to kill that dude and the other dude too.
And
he's the new Nephi.
Righteous. All righteous. So right on. Next up, because Elsie was making comments, make some more comments.
I will make so many comments, Sam. Thank you. Hi, I'm Elsie. I'm optimistic on all social media. Thank you. All right, now I don't want to do it though.
It's too late.
All right. I was halfway through my intro, so I gotta finish it now. I'm optimistic on all social media. I use she/they pronouns. I play Tybee or Ty with Dog. Dog is also here. Last episode, I found my boyfriend. You know that episode of Hannibal where everybody's kind of like sewn together and the beautiful like coloration? It was kind of like that, but they were just tied together and with a bunch of walkers. And he was bit and he begged me to kill him. And I said no, because he lied to me, left him to die. So don't lie to me.
You didn't see him die.
I saw him get bit. That he was bit.
You saw bite marks.
Mm-hmm.
There you go. Let's see here. Mary.
Hi everybody, I'm Mary. My pronouns are she, her. Today I am playing Anna Logan, our lawmaker that recently has found her sister and used the I'm gonna count to 3 in the apocalypse, and surprisingly it worked. Yeah, this is gonna go great. This is not gonna go great. It's going to be very bad. It's gonna be the dog in the fire that says I'm fine. It's that one. That's what's gonna happen tonight.
thought we were having a beach episode. We're fine. This is fine. Danny.
Hello, I am Daniela everywhere on the internet. Tonight I am playing a Dr. Olive Hanaway, and the important thing to know about her is that she has a PhD in geophysics from the University of Washington. That's all you really need to know about this character. Otherwise, she's just chilling with her rocks and her fascination with geology and the earth. And yeah, that's nothing else that's happened. She's just chilling with some rocks. And also a gun. That's me.
How many guns? How many bullets are in those guns?
I have two guns now. I have my original gun that had like the questionable bullet, and I have Richard's gun that has 5 bullets in it.
The questionable bullet. Love it.
Yes.
And
now
with
there's
how
6
much
of us.
you know. Yeah. Last but not least, I believe we have a doc.
What's that? I'm just getting. This is just coming in right now. That we've got
Okay,
a
there's a
doc.
doctor in the house.
Okay, yeah, that's true. Confirmed. Hey, everybody, I'm Doc Rimbo. I use he, she, and they pronouns. And I am back to play Brent. Brent's everyone's favorite, just sort of like trophy husband, school gym teacher, dad, who in a world without golf courses, what do you do? You know, like dude is a polo shirt. He's a walking polo shirt. And you know this. Brent has been missing since episode 1. So I'm excited to see where he is and hear about the horrible, horrible things my friends did while I was gone.
Wouldn't golf courses still exist? They just wouldn't be like maintained.
If a tree falls in the forest, Danny, if nobody is there to take land that isn't theirs and use it for rich people, does it exist?
It's a great question.
Everything is a
Amazing.
golf course, I feel, in the apocalypse.
That's true. Or a golf course is everything in the apocalypse. No, that's.
I'm pretty sure in like season 6 with Sanctuary, they were hitting golf balls off of the watchtowers.
Oh, I'm sure they were. I'm sure.
Can confirm.
We can
all the
just
world's
go
golf
golfing
balls.
now. Problem solved.
I went to
We're good.
college in a town that went bankrupt because they decided to build a golf course they didn't need, and it
Mhm.
became a ward of the state.
That's on them.
Yeah.
So my taxes
Golf
pay for a golf
courses.
course now?
Your taxes
Yes.
pay for a lot of golf courses, I bet.
Yeah.
They do. On that
Yeah.
note, on the note of golf
Anyway.
courses and your taxes, hopefully you guys can still hear me. There we go.
Yep.
Just so you guys know, as you can see, you look at the title, you look at the screen. We're playing The Walking Dead. If you've ever seen the show, read the comics or comments about it, you would know that this is a dark game. It deals with a lot of dark and heavy topics. And that being said, we do have safety rules that we are using by players, and I've already talked about lines and veils. At any time, they have the ability to X-card anything that's going on. And, I'm able to be in constant contact with them. I'm not able to be in constant contact with the chat. So it is up to you guys to take care of yourselves, check in with yourselves, and just make sure that you are in a good place. It's always fine to walk away and come back. My players can walk away and come back. The most important thing about this game is safety and having fun together. Also, I'm Sam. I'm here. So into our game tonight. I had a plan, and then I drove, and I decided I had a new plan.
Ooh.
So we're gonna go
Ooh.
with that. We're gonna do a couple little spotlights on our players real quick. As the camera kind of pans back and the fires and destruction die down, it almost seems as though the world is re-knitting itself into some semblance of ordinary, normal life that up until a year ago was all you guys knew. Elder Lemon,
Yes.
how long have you been out on your mission a year ago? I'm imagine you're pretty green.
Yeah, he was pretty green. I think he had just become senior companion for the first time, so like maybe 5 months or something.
Yeah. No, definitely. And what kind of missionary was he in the beginning?
Um, Hesitant, but willing. You know, he was like a slightly cooler Mormon, but still like, yeah, I believe enough to go on a mission and make my family proud. I mean, it's not necessarily like what I super want to do, but everyone does it. Why not?
Societal pressures. It's fine. But you find yourself seated across from the mission leader, the area mission leader. No companion in the office. He's just sort of sitting there, hands folded on the table, looking at you, sort of shaking his head. What could you be doing better, Elder Lemon?
I, um, I mean, I should be helping my companion more. Honestly, I sometimes I let him sleep in like 15 extra minutes. It's I feel like people just aren't as receptive either to to the word of God in this area. Fasting, we'll fast once a week. I think that will really help us.
You have to soften their hearts to hear the word. And if your heart is not softened to this mission, to the Lord's work, Elder Lemon, I fear that it might harm those that you're trying to teach. I have a testimony of this work.
Do as
And
well.
Then please make sure that you share it.
I am trying. But you're right, I'm not trying hard enough. Yeah, I'm going to. We will have, starting this week, starting tomorrow, we will do weekly a full day of fast. Could be reading the scriptures more. We'll read even longer if we need to. There are some service opportunities that have been presented to us. I think I and Elder Losvitz could really. It's a good way to be in the community. He is hesitant, but I think I've convinced.
Don't put the blame on him. Don't put the blame on him. You are the senior companion, Elder Lemon. Okay? You were called here for a reason, and you need to do the Lord's work.
Yes.
And as we sort of fast forward a moment, not too far, a few months, there's someone on the other side of the door, Elder Lemon. He's banging on it, just screaming, Lemon, let me in! Let me in! They're out here! You need to let me in! As you're...
No, it bit you. I saw it bite you.
It didn't bite me. I swear it didn't bite me. Just
Sorry,
let me in!
I'm following a prompting from the Holy Ghost, okay? I have been told, I know, I cannot let you in. You
And you
The Lord is saying, "Well done, thou good and faithful servant." I'm sorry, Elder. It's
just
you are returning with honor.
you hear him like trying to say more words, to scream at you, to beg you to let him in. Um, and your back is just towards that door, holding it closed. You hear the sound that you can't quite understand yet. A groaning, a yelling, a vibrating of the vocal cords that just isn't human, and yet there's still that tinge of like familiarity to it because it's a human voice making that sound, but it doesn't seem like it should be. And Elder, your companions, you don't even want to say his name anymore. It's just his screams disappear with the sound of wet, ripping flesh, and then other banging on the doors. But you were fine, Elder Lemon. You made it through that.
It's what the Lord intended.
What the Lord intended. We're gonna flash over to a university. Lush, green campus, just absolutely gorgeous. A place of education, a place where not Dr. Olive right now, but Olive has spent the better part of how many years trying to get this dissertation passed?
It feels like it's been 10 at this point. I don't even know. I'm drowning in books and papers and can barely think straight and just trying to get this shit done.
Yeah, it's like a jet fuel every day sort of day in the morning. Just gotta
Just
somehow
drowning in
tap in
Red
an
Bull, just
energy.
constant stream of energy drinks.
Right. Um, how long did you stay in the dorms when you were a grad student? Or were you living with someone?
Definitely in the dorms. Probably maybe 4 or 5 years now.
Yeah. And I think you actually had finished your dissertation probably around year 3, year 4, and have tried to get it submitted to the committee several
Mm-hmm.
times. There's
Yep.
this one professor that keeps telling you you need to go back for revisions. There's more you could be doing. You didn't think about this argument. You didn't see the rocks that were in this collection. There's all these things that, are for some reason keeping you from fully submitting your dissertation for publication.
Mm-hmm.
Um, and this is one of those nights where you had just been rejected by the committee again. Um, sort of various alcoholic beverages just thrown about. And your roommate is sitting in there with you, and you guys just, he is such an asshole. He did this to you again.
I can't take this shit anymore. Everything I've done, I've worked so hard and everything has been so strong. I swear he just has it out for me.
I, I read, I mean, helped. I did that with you. We spent hours on it, and he still is saying it's not fucking good enough.
I've done everything. I have completely rethought strength dependency of frequency magnitude distribution. I have given them so many new ideas. This is ridiculous. I'm like throwing empty beer cans to the wall.
Let's, when's the last time, like, don't get it because he won't even let you come in for office hours to, like, figure out what's going on.
I
He's
swear,
like, "You
he
need
sees me
to
as a
read
threat.
this."
Yeah, he sees me as a threat. It's ridiculous. It's bullshit.
Maybe we should, like, do something to his office.
I'm not a child. I'm not gonna
That's right, you're,
stoop
like, the
down
oldest
some.
one here.
Mm.
Sorry.
I'm passionate
You're
about my ideas, and I will have them submitted professionally.
you're right, you're totally gonna get this done. And maybe he just needs to, like, you know, he's old, he'll probably die soon, and then you could have someone else on your
Hopefully.
committee.
Mm.
Think I'll write it in my journal. We'll see, we'll see.
Great. Yeah, manifest it for me.
Manifest. That's it, that's what we need to do. Okay, okay, this is great.
Mm.
Few months pass, and that professor does end up dying at home in his sleep. No foul play. You get your dissertation published, walking across the stage, finally in your PhD robes. Successful. You've finally proven them wrong. But as you look out across the audience trying to look for a familiar face, there's no one there. It's a bunch of strangers cheering for everyone else. You'd sent out invitations to family members, but they couldn't be bothered, even for this achievement. Professor shakes your hand. Good job. It just
Thank
took
you.
some perseverance.
Mm-hmm. Unnecessary, but complete.
It's that much better for how hard a work you put into it. You
Mm.
take this out there and you show the world your ideas.
I plan to. I plan to have everyone rethink three-dimensional variations of the slab geometry correlations with earthquake distributions. I plan to get all of my ideas out there. Thank you very much.
You walk off stage, just that feeling of, once again, you've done everything, but hasn't been enough. Fine. Anna, how you doing? For you, we are not going so much far forward or back. It's more present as you find yourself sitting in that little makeshift sort of hospital with your sister. Um, on the bed before you, sleeping, fighting a fever evidently, is Tybee. You guys had just found her out there, neck bleeding, unconscious, and your sister's just sort of wringing her hands. That's all the medication we have. I think that's all we can do, Anna.
I know. I know. They are so strong. They can pull out of this, hopefully, and we can get back to things, or at least stick around long enough that we can get something else.
My, I, I just, I don't understand why. Well, first off, why something like this would happen, but why are you here? Why, What
Um,
I
I'm
you
here because one, I'm I never stopped looking for you. You understand that, right? Like
uh, weeks passed, a month passed. Do you
I
understand what it means to just give up hope and keep moving on? You said you'd protect me, and now she, like, gestures to her forehead.
and I'm sorry. I We got separated and I literally did everything I could. I was gonna leave if they weren't gonna do another trip out this side, okay? They kept not wanting to leave the bunker, not wanting to leave the bunker, and
Matthew wanted to leave.
yeah, and I tried, and then they ended up stealing all of our stuff, and I guess that lit a fire under them enough. Went out on social my own missions to try and figure out where you went, and I should have done more. I know I should have done more, but I don't have an excuse, and I'm so sorry for everything that you went through. If I could have switched places, I would have done it in a heartbeat. Everything that we've gone through so far, I have tried to shield you from, and
It's what I don't want you to do anymore. Why do you think you have to shield me and protect me from everything when it's just breaking you down?
because
And
if
your hands haven't stopped shaking since you found this girl.
she kind of shoves her hands in her pockets, because I know what these kind of things do to people, and you are the kindest. I don't want anything in this world to dim the sparkle in your eye, okay? That's You are one of the best people here, and if that means that I have to give up parts of myself, then that's what I have to do because you are worth it. Just like Tybee is worth it, just like this person thought that no matter where they went, they were bad luck, and all I could see was your face on their body. I don't want you ever to have to feel like that. So I would take everybody out. I would do whatever it takes because somebody has to make it through this without as many scars as everybody else.
I just don't want you to do something that's gonna make it so you're not my sister anymore.
You
How far do you go until you can't come back?
There is nothing in this world that'll stop me from being your sister. There's nothing ever, okay? I
She holds
promise
out her
you.
pinky.
And I wrap the pinky around it, kiss my hand, and just, we've gone through so much together. There's nothing, no person, no virus, nothing. And once we're out of here, wherever you want to go, I don't care if it's backpacking through the mountains, I don't care if you want to go to the ocean, I will make it happen. And we will find somewhere safe. We are going to get through this
Together.
together. And you know what? I see that W on your forehead. To me, that stands for warrior, not a wolf, because I know who you are inside. And to have to go through that, Doesn't make you anything but one, a warrior.
Kisses your hand again. Thank thank you.
I love
You
you,
don't know how
okay?
much I've missed you. I
I
love you
miss
too.
you too. And I will stand up, go over, and just give her the biggest hug and just kind of almost in a way of like trying to shield her from everything there. Just like at that moment, just taking trying to take the hurt, even though that's not fully possible, but
Yeah,
almost making a vow to herself of I will do whatever it takes to protect her.
with that promise, we move into the person on the bed. Um, Fevers have been racking your body. Um, and the great thing about fevers, maybe not so great, is it just always seems as though you have the most vivid dreams. Fantastic. And in this one, for a moment, it almost feels as though you're back in the bunker, the stale air around you, sort of that dim hum of flickering lights and electricity that was coming from the generator. Um, but all of that sort of pales in comparison to Elliot holding you in his arms. Their fingers are running through your hair in this sort of rhythmic, calm way, just smiling. What did you what was your favorite food back top? Or before all this, I guess.
Mac and cheese. Absolutely mac and cheese. But like the good kind, not the box kind. Or well,
Not
I guess
Kraft?
you could spice up craft, I guess, but like if you just like eat craft and just like follow the instructions as they say, it's kind of shit. You gotta like double the butter. Sometimes you could add yogurt if you want to make it more creamy, but like you just follow
Yogurt.
the yeah, like plain old yogurt, not like the sweet kind. I'm talking like plain Greek yogurt. It makes it more creamy. It's a dairy product.
Makes sense, makes sense.
But you
I
replace
would
that
never
with
have thought
the
yogurt.
milk with that. Don't use the milk. I mean, you could, but it'd be
Oh, so
watery.
don't use it it'd be soup, right.
Yeah, exactly. You don't want soup.
Yeah,
True.
Matt.
But you would like mhm, that was weird. Um, you would, like, full on put it in the oven with, like, the, what was wait, Ritz crackers on top? No?
No, no,
Make it with a little slight crunch?
oh,
Fritz? Ooh,
no. Never done
No.
that.
that'd be delicious.
Uh,
So fancy. Putting on
Yeah.
the
hey,
Ritz.
so this is what's gonna happen, Ty. I'm gonna find a cow,
Okay.
figure out how to milk the cow,
All right.
have milk. I don't know how to make it into yogurt, but,
You've
or
never
Greek
milked a
yogurt.
cow?
No, I've
Oh,
seen the cows on TV.
okay.
I guess at a zoo.
You saw a cow at a zoo?
At the zoo?
Yeah. Have you never been to, like, the
Like in a
DC Zoo?
cage?
But like a cage, like a what you're not here.
Wait, did everybody think this was a normal conversation between Sam and I?
I can't. County fair, yeah, Holly.
All right. I fucking love this. Thanks, guys.
Okay, but in actuality, the DC Zoo, there are cows.
I know there are usually cows at the petting zoo portion of a fair. Yeah.
No,
They
the
also
zoo.
have kiwi birds.
Wait. Why is a cow at a zoo?
In the petting zoo.
That's
Some
no
zoos
that
petting
I
zoos.
just said that. I just said in the petting zoo, and Sam said no.
Well,
At the
no,
fair.
not at the fair. Like in
Yeah,
a zoo.
yeah, I meant that. I meant the petting zoo portion of a zoo. Yeah. Yeah.
Gotcha. Okay,
Okay.
we're off topic.
We're
Sometimes
all
And
there are
then the
cows at
zombies.
zoos,
and then the zombies at the zoo.
and the zombies at the zoo eating the cows.
No, they don't
No
touch the
milk.
cows.
They don't touch the cow. They might. They move.
There's so many actuallys in this conversation.
Actually,
I'm sorry, Sam. What was it that the cows do?
Hey,
Or the zombies do?
something cute
Moo.
conversation with
They
Elliot.
move?
Something best.
Whoever let me
Uh,
name this character named Elliot should
Can you
suffer.
They
can you play Hey
move.
Cow with zombies?
Huh?
I can. Okay. Yes, you can. I don't recommend it though.
Yeah.
Tyler, I'm done with this conversation right now.
Which one? The cows, the zoo, the mac and
The cows
cheese.
at the zoo. Yeah,
But you're gonna milk
I
a
like to
cow.
be. We're gonna find a cow and I'm gonna milk it.
Okay. I'll make sure that it doesn't kick you.
But I'm at. But the udders are right here, and the cow legs are back there.
They can move their legs. This is why you should not milk a cow. I'll milk the cow, and you just like don't get near the cow.
Oh, okay. Well, I mean, we also have to find Ritz crackers, but it's this is what it
I
is.
feel like any crackers at this point would be fine, or any like panko breadcrumbs. Maybe those are probably better. They probably like in the box with the lid. You peel it back, with probably less stale. I guess if you're gonna put it in, well, then we have to find a working oven. This plan is really falling
A lot of
apart.
what it is. In summary, I thought I could make you some mac and cheese, but
Mhm.
I'm beginning to see very clearly that I will
A
not be able to
noble
make you mac
effort.
and
A
cheese.
noble effort. Truly.
I the thought that counts
Yeah.
is
I
a
really
little nice.
I really appreciate your hypothetical mac and cheese gift. The thought was it is very, very meaningful to me.
Cow. I'll think of better hypothetical gifts in the future.
Okay. Okay. Like a hypothetical, I don't know, watch. I don't wear watches. Time doesn't matter anymore, does
Um,
it? A hypothetical
no.
car.
Hypothetical car.
Okay.
Brent has one.
Hypo
Truck. Uh,
That's not hypothetical. You're gonna
hypothetically.
give me Brent's car?
Yeah, man. I bet if we find the title in it, we could just change the name over.
True, true, true. Okay. One of the people here has to have been a lawyer. This is totally a legal
Mhm.
process. It'll work.
Legal process in the
It's
apocalypse.
one thing that persists after the zombie apocalypse. It's
Lawyers.
paperwork. Yeah. You got to make sure that title gets signed over.
Or else how will we know it's mine?
Exactly. Um, I think the main thing is like you just are remembering all these small, ridiculous conversations with Elliot, and then you go back and you're in that barn, standing over his body, the bite marks over him. He's like pleading with you to kill him, to end this. You know what's coming. Um, and saying that things that just aren't something you ever thought that you would hear him say. That he left the bunker to try and help you, to try and help everyone. He left the bunker for this and that reason. And the pathetic attempt that it all is just you don't understand anything he's saying or why he was saying it. But you do see his veins stark against his skin. You know that that's the end of Elliot for some reason, but it doesn't make sense that it's ending this way. It doesn't make sense that this is happening, and the moment that you walk out on him keeps replaying and replaying in your mind that maybe you should have asked other questions. Maybe he could have said other things. Um, and then there's almost a light as you had you had walked back out from that barn, and Matthew's standing there looking at you. This has that really irritating, cocky smile on his face. He's like, "Well, I guess you weren't important enough again."
In this dream, I'm gonna put
Mhm.
in quotations because the last time I did this, I killed someone, killed 2 people. Not in this game, but Hoop did it to me once. Um,
I'm not Hoop. I
I
wouldn't
know,
do
but
things like that.
look, people be doing shit to me all the time like this, and I love it. So, um, do I have any weapons on me? Like a knife, like a pocket knife, anything?
Do you think you have a weapon on you?
Oh yeah, 100%.
It's your dream.
Okay, great. In my dream, I have like a hunting knife, like I don't know, like a 4 or 5 inch knife, uh, and there are no words. I don't think there's absolutely replaying that image over and over again. Could I have asked more questions? Should I have trusted him? Was this something really that Eli would do? All of it, like just making the blood in my ears like pound and like wash out everything until anything that I am seeing right now or hearing, it's just red. And that hearing Matthew open his fucking mouth and say something so cocky and so snide in this moment that I'm already so angry, where my blood is boiling, I no words, just lunge for him. No questions, just dead. That's all I want.
Where are you stabbing? What are
Um,
you aiming for?
I am going to aim for the center of his abdomen. I think it's directly left, but I might be wrong. Hold on.
Good. Anatomy check.
Mhm.
Um,
Yep, lower left. Okay, so it's a little left. The aorta is just center and just to the left.
blade sinks in like butter, and possibly it's almost as though you feel that warmth on your hand as that metallic scent of blood fills the air around you. Um, and irritating enough, Matthew is still smiling at you as blood begins to bubble out of his lips. And you see him mouth the word bad luck as his body crumples to the ground face first. You move to turn him over, and it's Elliot's face now. The blood still bubbling out from his lips, running down his cheek, just staring up at you with eyes that are growing lifeless.
I think she wipes the blood off on her pants, looks down at him for a second, and takes a deep breath before going, unlucky for you, I guess. Or maybe lucky, you finally got what you wanted.
And then the dream rewinds, and you're back at the same place you started it, and it goes over and over and over again. Same snide remarks, same ending. Stabbing different places, trying to take the face off. It just always turns into Elliot. Okay. Brent, how you doing?
Yes. How am I doing?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you tell me. Brent is pretty beaten up, and
Yeah,
he
you really
is.
are beaten up. That's a good word because
Mhm.
your wife is about to leave on another trip.
Oh, we're doing this. Got it. Got it.
Just standing in the room,
Mhm.
just sort of watching as she packs her uniforms into her suitcase.
Brent has like a tiny little bundle in his arms, and like he's bouncing it up and down, and he's like, so you sure you don't need a ride to the airport or nothing? I can drive you. That's no problem. I can put Lucy in the car. I mean, she loves driving around. So,
Brent, it's fine. Richard actually offered to come pick me up.
oh, that's nice of him.
Yeah.
That's great.
I mean, we're both going on the same trip for work.
Right. Yeah, that's good. I'm glad so you're not too lonely. We'll be okay. We'll be fine. I got a bunch of Hot Pockets from the store, and so we'll be good. And all the formula and stuff like that. So don't worry about us.
I will always worry about you guys, especially this little one. And she like reaches out towards the little bundle in your arms, just
Tiny
sort
little
of
hand.
tiny little hand wrapping around her finger. Um, Now, don't forget, you need to pick up Timothy from his
Yeah.
tutoring.
I remember, Timothy tutoring, and then that's that's Monday, Wednesday, Friday, right? And then
Right, but for not this Friday, okay?
Why not this Friday? What's going on this Friday?
You guys have that birthday party. You told me
That's
you
this
have
Friday.
one.
That's this one coming up.
Yes,
We gotta get it.
it's on
Oh
Friday.
shoot! All right, we'll run to go to Walmart and get a present, something. Okay. Well, all right. Have a safe trip. Say hi to Richard. Just stay out of trouble, I guess.
She like goes in to like give you a kiss, but then for some reason changes her mind and like kisses you
It's
on
weird.
the cheek.
It's like,
Yeah.
all right. Yeah.
I hear a knock on the. I think that's probably Richard. Just like
Oh, and
closes her
I smell a
suitcase.
knock on the back door. I gotta go change, Lucy. Okay, we'll be safe. Okay, I love you.
You could come out and say hi. Do you want to? Well, I have Lucy.
I'll
I guess,
just-
yeah.
No, I did. Hi, Richard.
How's it going?
It's good. Just changing my girl. Take care of my other girl.
Do.
And she doesn't even look back, Brent, as she hops in the car, puts her suitcase in the back, hops into the passenger seat. There is a moment where she like gives you what you think is a brief wave, but then she like reaches for the radio you're imagining.
Fuck, that's the cruelest thing that's ever happened to me in a TTRPG of all time. Is like when you think someone's waving at you, but they're not. Oh, never mind. She's just rolling down the window. Okay.
In the background, you hear your kids start to cry. Need lunch.
Need this, need that. He's running around. He's very Mr. Mom in this situation, but he's also really happy. Big smile on his face. Like doesn't have enough hands, but is like just thriving.
By himself. But not alone. Fulfilled in this moment. But you fast forward a couple years actually, and you find yourself alone. You had tried so hard to get everyone out of there, but it's just you sitting in your truck trying to figure out which way to go now. You look over and the seat next to you is empty. You've been so used to just having people with you. It's not even something you want to think about right now. This is before you'd met back up with Richard, before, you really got in with the group. It's just that sinking, like, what purpose do you have right now?
Yeah. I think that he has one audio tape in his truck. It's the one that he had with him when he drove away from his house, and it's Paul Simon's greatest hits, and it's Slip Sliding Away. It's one of my favorite Paul Simon songs. It's just about the nearer your destination, the more you're slip sliding away. And God only knows, and God makes his plans, and the information's unavailable to the mortal man. And he's just sitting there, at the wheel of his truck, and then he pulls down the visor, and it's got pictures of Lucy and Tommy up there. And he closes it, and he starts the truck up and drives off in search of Richard. Because if his family isn't okay, hopefully Richard's okay.
Yeah.
Trustworthy, reliable, dependable Richard.
A best friend.
A true blue friend.
Yeah. Back to present time. Now that got you all in the right mindset. We're good. We're fine. I do want to bring one quote from the series, though. Where it's just, the world is dark and broken, but we're not. Not yet. We stare into the face of death every day until one day that face is our own. And how do you come back from that? It's morning. The sun is barely filtering through the dense canopy of the Blue Ridge Mountains. You have those long shadows and this haven that you guys have temporarily found yourselves in with the wolves. You have the tall wooden walls that are topped with walker heads. They're chattering a slow right now. They haven't eaten who knows how long. But it seems almost quiet, almost peaceful right now. Again, a week has passed since the events that led you guys to being here. And I'm going to bring us over to a different where we're at. Come join me. A week has passed since Anna took control, and it honestly feels like no time at all. The days have sort of blurred together, and each one, of course, has been a battle for survival. But not so much against the dead as it is against the living. Um, Again, Elder Lemon, you kind of are watching. Oh, sorry, guys. From your usual spot, scanning the perimeter. And let me fix this map for you guys. You've felt this change in the air, of people whispering. It's sort of spreading like a virus. Thought I had this Google. You know, the wolves are gathering strength, and you feel like, um, let me fix my map first. I can't talk and fix the map. Sorry, guys. I thought I could. It wasn't working.
While Sam does that, I'll say it. What the heck is Hoop doing here?
Mhm.
I'll ask the
Checking.
question nobody wants to ask. Who's down there in the corner of the screen?
I don't know,
Mhm.
man. Your wife's already gone, so I don't know what Hoop's doing today.
Yeah.
His job's kind of done.
What purpose does he serve if he's not having an affair with my wife?
Bam. Map. Thanks, guys.
Fucking
Sorry about that.
great line.
That's fine. All right, Elder Lemon. For behold, I say unto you that if ye enter by the way and receive the Holy Ghost, it will show you all things that you should do. I want to know, Elder Lemon, how's the cult coming along? What's he been doing in this week?
There has been fasting and prayer and reading from the Book of Mormon. I think Elder Lemon has gone over the story of Nephi and Laban a bit more to hammer home the idea of, like, no, just killing is not righteous killing. You know, Laban was a bad guy. The leader of the wolves was a bad guy, which is why God told me to kill him.
What about the guy at the top of the stairs?
The Lord
He's
told
just
me
asking you
do
to
that
come
as
with
well.
him. Right.
No, the Holy Spirit whispered to, I can't tell if I'm doing this in character now or not. The Holy
Okay,
Ghost
no los
whispered to
dos.
me that he was not a good man, and that there was a potential that he would kill me if I went with him.
Mm-hmm.
He did not respect my boundaries. And the Lord says, you must be respectful as well.
Right. Especially since you have no idea what the structure of like the church leadership right now is, but something is telling you that perhaps you are the Lord's mouthpiece right now. Maybe you are the prophet. Not maybe, you are. It's the only thing that makes sense, and you can feel the sort of that burning in your bosom, letting you know that it's true. Don't smile at me, Doc. And it's just
Much
sort
like
of
all
that.
of you.
Yeah.
Oh, go ahead.
No, you go ahead.
I'll just continue on. Just like, much like all of you, I am a man. I am weak, but the Lord has chosen me as his mouthpiece to lead the rest of you, my flock. Etc., etc. Just kind of the basic rhetoric of, like, you know, man may not be perfect, but, you know, I am your prophet and you should listen to me. Kind of deal that you get these days. Yeah.
Yeah.
The double talk.
Double talk. Dr. Olive. I kind of want to know, because this was your first haven.
Mhm.
You're kind of straddling this line of you know all of these people,
Mm-hmm.
but you always also know those people.
Mm-hmm.
Um, how much have you talked with like Anna and Elder Lemon,
I
Heidi
am
since this?
trying to stay as invisible as I can. I have been trying. I've been occasionally like just hello. I am not initiating any conversation. I have just if I'm spoken to, I'll have a conversation gladly, not gladly, but I have just been trying to just keep to myself a little bit and stay quiet and just kind of stay in the shadows, as the anxiety of not really having a very logical survival plan now is slowly seeping in.
Yeah, I don't know which side your enemies, which side your friends. Maybe you
Yep.
have no friends.
I know there's an alliance to be made here, and I don't know which side to make it on, and I'm freaking out a little bit.
Fine, questionable alliances. It's fine. But you do hear Elder Lemon sort of giving this sermon towards a couple people that have gathered. Um Tybee up, ready, stretching your neck. You have just a scar on the side, but still a little bit red and angry, not completely closed up, but what you gonna do? It's only been a week.
Yeah.
What you be living? Have you told anybody what happened in the barn?
Yes. But I changed it that no. I did not change it. Okay. Yeah, because otherwise it wouldn't make sense if I was so angry at Eli. Yes, I did tell the full story that I found Eli and I found out he lied to us. And they did take the supplies. And that wasn't he working with Olive?
No, Olive was working for the wolves.
Yeah, but apparently so was he. Maybe.
Oh, maybe. We don't know. Unknown. More questions. Weird.
Okay, I hate this. LOL. Anyways, he was stealing and I'm still mad at Olive, so.
Have not talked to Olive. That's okay. We don't need to talk to Olive.
We don't need to talk to Olive.
We don't need Olive. Anna.
Olive doesn't want to talk to anybody.
No. Just her rocks.
I'm just staying a little quiet for now, while tensions cease.
Fine. Anna, you're somehow the leader of the wolves. Good job. It's been a week. But people are beginning to question it just a little bit. I think the initial shock has worn off enough that the beta of the previous alpha wolf, whatever his whole spiel was, has been airing her grievances about you. Nothing like completely outright, but there's definitely been like sort of whispers that you've felt. And you know that either this is the time that you need to go, or this is when you need to sort of solidify your rule here. Your rule. But I'm wondering if you were to gather everyone from the original group, would you get Olive as well?
I feel like before that, I would want to have a private conversation with Olive.
Oh,
So I think like
Alright,
before the meeting and everything, that she probably would have tried to either, depending on whatever would make her look more like a leader, have someone else go get Olive for her. Whatever would be probably from spending like a week with these guys, whatever like the norm would be, she would go try and follow that, like to prove the leader guys until they need to cut and run. But yeah, she definitely would try and find Olive before the meeting is supposed to take place to have a conversation.
Olive, you're called to the principal's office.
I will willingly go. Hey,
Hi.
you wanted to talk?
Well, yeah, you've been pretty quiet, so
There's been a lot going on. I didn't want to, start shaking things up even more as we all get adjusted to new roles.
I just want to know, going into things, what do you really want, Olive?
I want to survive. If I have not made that clear enough to all of you, there's an apocalypse going on, and I would like to do anything to survive. I've made some questionable choices so far, I do understand, but I'm still alive. So my regrets are few. Not none, but few. I, like all of you, should have the same intention, and that is to not get devoured by some hideous monster. And let me point out that I am simply trying to be sincere. I could give you some sugar coated answer as to how I can help make us a team again, but let's be real. We're all just trying to live.
I agree. And the thing about you, at least that I know now, is your need to survive outweighs just about anything. So, now that we have our cards on the table, I don't think this place is very safe for us. I'm going to be absolutely honest.
Absolutely not. There have been a lot of rumblings.
I need to try and find a way to get us out sooner than later. If you're willing to work with us, because chances are, at least what I've seen of the wolves, it's your will to survive just as much as everybody else here. That seems pretty dangerous for you. If they even so much as find out that you helped us, you're dead.
Yes, I'm aware.
So, what I would suggest, I guess, if you want to help us get out of here, maybe you can find something else in your life that's just as good as survival. That's what we all want.
Sincerely, I am more than happy to help. I don't think any of our chances are good here. I think for what it's worth, we were a pretty good team, and I would like to contribute in any way that I can.
Good. So, no more secrets. And uh, quite frankly, if you step out of line even a hair, and I figure out if you so much as screw us over one more time, you've seen what I can do with a shotgun.
I wouldn't expect anything less.
Great. So,
Hmm.
we're having a meeting today. I suggest being very remorseful during it.
Absolutely.
Let's try to get out of here. and Anna will kind of put her hand out as a to shake hands as a sign of working together. She shakes your hand and just says, "Well, we're getting the team together and figure out what the fuck we can do to get out of here." So,
Great.
Ruby just sort of pipes in. Should I go get everyone else?
yeah, I think that'd be wise.
One by one, because Ruby's sadly only one person. Um, Ruby would approach each of you and let you know that um, Anna is calling a meeting together. Does everybody choose to attend? I guess all of you. It's just Tybee and Elder Lemon.
Yeah.
Reluctantly, but yeah.
But as you guys are like walking, I'm sure like gathered into a group. I'm I'm sure it's gonna be a fine meeting. Uh, um, I all of us there.
That's what I'm worried about. It'd be fine without her, honestly.
You guys came here together. You were friends. I'm sure it was all misunderstanding.
A lot of misunderstandings going around recently, and the key word you just used there was "were friends."
She like doesn't know how to respond. She's like, anyways, Anna's right over right this room. This just completely awkward and flustered. We'll go into this room for everyone. Hey, Anna, I found everyone.
Thanks, Ruby. Uh, all right, guys. I think we all know that our place here is tenuous at best. We need to find a way out. Any ideas would be rather helpful. I don't think they're gonna just let us walk, and the beta is definitely causing me some problems. So, sooner the better. What have you guys observed? I know of at least one person that might be wanting a way out of here, but what have you guys seen? What have you heard? What are we gonna do?
I
I'm
think
open to suggestions.
Ty's been unconscious for a week, so I haven't seen or heard anything.
What was in the barn? For better question, I guess. I think you're one of the only people that got to see inside it. Been pretty secretive.
A bunch of walkers.
We can use that.
Did they get out? I don't know.
No, a whole group of walkers right inside your walls.
Sure
In the
is.
barn.
That
That's
seems
locked.
unsafe. That's a OSHA violation.
Yeah. Well, here, let me do this.
fun fact: Elder Lemon is super into OSHA.
That tracks. That
Yeah.
honestly, I would not absolutely not question that. And have we spoken since I woke up, Mary? Like I've told you about Eli, right?
Yeah, I think that she would have been like at your bedside whenever she could. So
Okay, so I don't have to reiterate the Eli story to you again. Okay, cool. So yeah, walkers in the barn. We could let him out, have a hole, get out that way. It seems pretty risky, but everything seems pretty risky, like you said.
You said there was someone else who was wanting an escape from here, Anna?
yeah. And Anna's gonna whistle.
Coming bounding up the steps, hitting the door in stride, and coming to a sliding kneeling position in front of Anna is a very thin, wiry man, short, almost bald hair on top, wearing just a ragged hoodie, just looking up as if staring into the face of God. You called, Miss Anna?
Yeah, okay, come on, stand. This is just awkward. Okay, come on. You're part of the group. You're equal. That we've talked about this. But everybody meet Marcus. It's been rather helpful in learning how things go around here, and isn't quite so happy with this establishment.
Glares at Olive.
Immediately. Oh, go ahead. You glare?
Mhm.
Even better. Immediately, Tybee snaps her fingers and looks at Dog and like, get him to vet this person. What is Dog's reaction to you?
Probably doesn't like. I don't see why he would.
Okay. Interesting answer, Hope. Thank you.
Yep.
All right, Dog doesn't like him. I don't like him.
This is the best you could scrounge up, Anna?
I don't think beggars can be choosers here.
Hmm.
Besides, what matters is someone that cares and wants to help at this point, and that's the best we can get. So,
Miss
Okay.
Anna? Miss Anna?
yeah.
I saw some folks coming into the camp. Looked like they had some fresh meat with them. Looks like folks are
Oh.
gathering.
Good to know. We better cut this short then.
Well, Miss Anna, I had an idea.
Glares.
You're you're in charge here, right? So, I mean, you could say that myself, Ty, and Lemon, and Marcus are sent on a patrol. Only Marcus comes back and claims, "Oh no, they died." That gets 3 of us out of the way, and then the 2 of you just sneak out in the dead of night in the in between schedule changes.
I think that's a little bit risky having to go back at all.
I think we need to kill the beta.
I was afraid you were going to say that.
We don't need to cause a scene. We can
Marcus
just
pulls
do
out
this
a machete.
quietly.
Okay,
Oh,
hun,
God.
all right, put it away. We're not ready for that yet.
Puts it away.
What is wrong with you?
It's called loyalty. Maybe you could learn something.
Quite frankly, I
Yes.
think the beta's planning something tonight. I don't know what, and it might come to that. And if it does,
Which is why we should get to her first.
I agree. I just
We're not gonna make this theatrical, are we?
I
Well,
don't
clearly
want
Marcus
to.
Marcus
We-
over here wants to.
We sneak out. Just send us on a job out there. Say we never came back.
I was thinking that, or possibly doing something in the middle of the night, getting drunk. I know that we've got some whiskey somewhere around here, say it's some sort of celebration. I don't know.
It's
How
the sound
far-
of sort of like distant cheers.
How far away was our bunker from here? Like, how far did they track us? Because if we leave, who's to say they won't just follow us again?
It's about a 2 to 3 days.
I don't know how many miles that is.
Does
30
Tybee? It
miles?
took you 2 to 3 days to walk. Brent's truck is still outside, last you saw. there are more wolves than the lot of you,
Mm-hmm.
and there is still cheering going on.
Where's my God? I have too many like window. Oh, yeah. Where's my foundry? Okay. What is? I guess. I think that. Yeah, sneaking out is going to be the best option. In the middle of night.
Well, it is currently first thing in the morning, so
That gives us time to get supplies and stuff.
We could talk about setting off for a job, so it's
But we
not
want
off
to.
that things are taken if we want to.
But let me ask you this, Anna. How long have you known Marcus?
Long enough to know it's not a problem.
what does this mean?
He pulled a machete on us for no reason.
He pulled a machete because he was very, very, very excited to help us out. He's
And
very loyal.
if he doesn't stab us in the back with it for his loyalty, all that he says is worth 0 to me. Who's to say causing a scene couldn't give us equally dead?
How was it gonna
And
hurt
that's
any of you?
We don't know you, dipshit.
And I
Glare.
knew Olive over here, and she still fucking stabbed us in the back. So
again, we are outnumbered crazily. We need help. Plain and simple. Right now, I think Marcus is our best bet to at least know the ins and outs of how things work as well as Olive. Right now, we all want to get out of here.
okay. So we get supplies, we leave in the dead of night, and then what? They find us again?
We could just head another way.
I could cover our
And they find us
tracks.
again?
I could send them off in the wrong direction. They're never gonna find me. No one can.
Well, let's not hope it comes to that. But we can at least. We need to figure out what the hell's going on out there. I'm a little bit
Cheering
nervous.
has like turned into howling.
Okay, we should figure out what the hell's.
I told you, new blood.
Yep. All right.
Right?
Let's go.
Yeah. Let's join the festivities.
Do you guys bring anything with you?
Dog.
Dog is not a thing.
That's true.
Like
But I
weapons?
bring, yeah, weapons, yeah.
I have my emergency stuff on me usually at all times. So
Yeah, I have my guns.
weapons, my normal bag I keep on me.
Yeah.
I have whatever on me that they gave back to me from my stuff.
Yeah. I'm sure you got some of your stuff back.
The important
Let me
stuff.
see here. The important stuff. I'll just roll a dice
I
real
probably
quick.
still have the knife I used to kill
Mm-hmm.
the alpha with.
Did you clean it?
Yes.
So just dried blood on it and it's rusting. How quickly are you guys moving?
Very. Like parkouring down the stairs, like almost inhuman type movements.
What the fuck is wrong with you?
A slight
like-
haste in my step, but not like speeding.
The weird nerd kid in high school who Naruto ran down the hall. That's who was playing.
I
Gotta
think
get to class.
Anna, as we're walking down, we'll go next to Tybee and say, I think Marcus has been through some things here that kind of messed with him. and he's looking for a way out just like everybody else. He really is nice and kind once you get to know him. A little strange, but give him a chance.
I'll give him a chance because you asked me to, but
Thank you. That's all I ask is just we got to make it out of here alive, okay?
all I'm saying is dog doesn't like him.
Okay. Well, I mean, okay. Maybe I'll just make sure that Marcus has gets some treats and starts learning how to interact with dog. Um, so
That'd probably be wise.
yeah.
If he wants to make it out of here in one piece.
All right, okay. Add it to the list.
The list grows.
Thanks, Mom.
Ruby. I mean, Anna's a real good judge of character. I don't know if she's better than Dog, but I would trust her assessment. So you guys continue towards the cheering. Um, you know, there's a large crowd sort of as you come around the corner. It is over in, come on, map, the farming field where that big hole is. Um, Olive, you would know, at least from your time as a wolf, as well as Marcus, that this is typically, where they throw fresh meat, or people they don't like. And
Okay.
mhm.
Yeah.
Everyone's sort of tightly packed, and at the center of this chaos stands the beta, Kelly. Um, just arms sort of spread wide, and the crowd is like whipped into a frenzy. They are howling, they are loud, and they're just sort of shouting turns into like this terrifying chorus that kind of just like makes all of you feel a little bit unsettled. Um, do you guys stay on the outside of the crowd, or are you going to try and get closer? Is my
I'm
question.
going to try to get close to her. I'm keeping calm and composed and just trying to kind of make eye contact with her and just let her know that I'm not one of the ones that are going into a frenzy here.
Anna will go into the crowd, probably. Again, trying to keep on the dominant persona that she's built up so far this week. Very cold stares and uh, very different than the Anna that had to do what she had to survive versus the Anna that she is inside. That's kind of she's put on
Mhm.
while having to deal with this. But she'll make her way in closer.
Roll a leadership for me if you have it.
Okay.
Marcus is never more than a few feet away.
Marcus, are you assisting by like pushing anyone in the crowd away?
Oh yeah, I mean if it is clear that Ed is trying to get through, yes, like throwing his whole body weight to get people to move.
So first, then I will have Marcus roll me force,
Force.
and then however many successes, if any, Anna will get to add.
1.
All right, Anna, you could add 1 success. I don't think you have leadership, but I'll let you with this at least roll 2 dice for it.
Okay. Yeah, I don't have leadership. So
Click do your manipulate.
okay.
Leadership without leadership.
I wasn't supposed to be the leader. All right.
No.
That is I got 1 success. So
Perfect.
awesome.
I think with especially with Marcus assisting you, pushing people out of the way, making a path for you. Um, right as you get to the front of the crowd, you do see a familiar face standing there, that you had thought lost. What does Brent look like right now?
Brent looks like a big pile of hot shit. Not in a good way. I guess that could be good. That could go either way. But like he is wearing a shirt that is not one of his shirts because it's not like a golf shirt, and he is bleeding from the nose. Is probably missing a tooth or something like that, and he looks completely exhausted. Worst of all, he's missing his baseball cap. And but he is talking to one of the other new arrivals that's next to him, who's like an older woman, like sort of a grandma age type of woman. He's like, so anyways, what you want to do is you don't want to lean with your elbow because that's how you end up slicing the ball. You want to like you want the pendulum, so you want the club to swing all the way through. Do you smell toast?
I think the lads took the cookies that you were baking. It might be that.
Oh, yeah, I don't know. One of them got real mad because I put walnuts in it.
I think they were allergic to walnuts, dear.
I know. But I asked ahead of time, are there any allergies? And the people with the bowls said, no, there's no allergies. So either they're not keeping it accurate. Anyway, maybe we'll talk about it later if we're alive.
For that weekend. Anna, you don't hear any of that, of course, because the crowd is so incredibly loud around you. Um, but what you do see is Brent and this old woman pushed into the pit. Probably a good like 7-8 foot drop. The lady falls and just is trying to get up, but she isn't able to put weight on her leg. And as you sort of gain perspective of the scene, you do see that there are two walkers in this pit as well. And they are just running almost full as fast as they can. One of them definitely has a huge chunk of its leg torn out towards Brent and this old lady.
I think that Anna's just going to say as loud as she can and point at Brent. I want that one.
Oh, hey, Anna.
Kelly's voice is loud. Just sort of like, of course she fucking does. It took 1 week. 1 damn week is all it took for that one to turn us into fucking cowards. Soft, just weak, waiting to die. We're done with mercy. Done being prey. Anna. This is what we do to those that are weak.
Oh,
And
because I thought that in order to go in for the kill, you had to plan. Do you know who that one is connected to?
I don't give a shit who they're connected to.
Oh, really? Because it is something that I've been wanting to go after for a while that I've been planning to do. And he is the key to get there.
Let's see, meanwhile, Brent is in this pit trying to defend this woman with his life.
The moment,
Like pushing the walkers back.
the moment Anna said, I want that one, Marcus is going to the pit.
I think in the background, Elder Lemon is trying to catch the eyes of some of the more faithful he's had this past week.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Perhaps just showing his disapproval, like,
Okay. Disappointed religious face. So
yeah.
I'm gonna ask for several roles right now. Elder Lemon, I am going to want a leadership role from you.
It can be manipulation.
Tell me why this should be manipulation and not leadership.
Because that's religion.
It's the truth, though.
Oh, that's a good point. I give it to you.
Thank you.
Whereas Brent and Marcus, I need you guys to roll close combat.
Red, when I land, since I don't think you have a weapon, there's a frying pan strapped to my back that you are welcome to grab.
Brent would, well, I mean, he rolled 3 successes, which is good, I guess, and he would resist any attempt to get him out of the pit without this woman, but he would grab the frying pan off of your back and try to kill these zombies walkers.
Brent can call him whatever he wants.
He can.
Yeah. I do want to check with Olive and Tybee. What were you guys up to? Because I know you guys were staying at least on the outside a little bit.
Yeah. I think just observing for the
Mhm.
most part. Like, definitely still wary about these people.
I was sticking a little bit closer to Anna just in case things heated up with Kelly. I could just step
Yeah.
in and try to keep things a little bit calmer, being a little bit more experienced with Kels, but
Just a little experience with Kels. No relationship there. Elder Lemon, you got 1 success, right?
Yes.
All right. You see one individual sort of like look at you and then they're like, oh shit. And they sort of like calm down their little group herd mentality, backing towards you a little bit. Um, Marcus Dooley. Brent, you are able to successfully push one of the walkers back. Keep it away from this old lady who is holding onto her ankle. You can see through her, like she's wearing this tattered skirt that's like ankle length normally, but there's definitely portions that have been like torn away, worn away. And she's wearing her
Her
compression
name is
socks.
Gladys, and she and her husband used to run a gas station.
Mhm.
Brent knows everything about this woman by now.
Now she's saddest.
Yeah.
Not yet. She's not dead.
It is.
Don't. We'll be here all day.
We're not doing this,
Lightest.
guys.
how do we give like Hoop a penalty for that?
Hoop, add
Villain
us
point.
chat.
Villain point for Hoop.
Well, no. Okay, actually, Mr. Marcus, you do get a stress for facing a walker. There you go.
And for
Could
puns.
I make an
And for
argument
Puns,
that
rhymes. Yeah.
this was a direct order from Miss Anna, and I would go in with absolutely no fear?
I accept your argument, but you're on thin ice.
I propose, because of that, that I would like to push this roll because I want to do my very best.
Hey, now take a stress, bitch.
You did get 1 success.
Yeah.
Okay, it is still up.
Didn't get any more successes.
That's fine. This is fine. All right. It was the same. Maybe your best isn't that great. I'm just kidding.
They just keep getting pushed away. It's. I by no means try to protect this woman. Only Brent.
Okay. Well, yeah, because I'm like, which one did Anna point at? She said that one directly pointing at Brent. Maybe it is the old lady she wants you to save.
Sure hope not.
All right, so you do Your machete does sink into one of the walker's arms, completely tearing it free. There wasn't much hanging for it to hang on to anymore anyways, based on, like, whatever old injuries it had. Um, but it turns to you snarling, um, now seeing you as a bigger threat. I need you to roll me a agility.
Flat
Mobility.
agility. Mobility.
Mobility, sorry.
Another success.
Think through the power of you trying to do what Anna needs you to do. Easily moving past this walker, not letting it swipes at you, but it goes wide. It only has the one arm, so even though it's like it's trying to swing at you, it doesn't have an appendage there anymore, and it doesn't seem to like sunk in for it. Brent, I do need you to roll me a mobility as well.
Yeah, that's no problem. No problem.
Don't die,
No
Brent.
problemos.
No successes
Small
either.
problem.
I'm gonna push that.
Lot
Push
problem.
it. Push
I'm
it.
gonna push it because this is a very pushy situation, and I've got a lot of dice thanks to the stress I'm under.
Stress
3
focuses you.
successes.
Hey, see?
Under stress. Do.
Not
Bum
under
bum
pressure.
bum bum Brent.
I do want you to roll me one more thing, though. I'm gonna have you roll for the old lady.
Okay.
Oh.
Am I rolling agility for her?
I want you to roll agility for her.
Mobility again?
Uh-huh.
Okay. Come on, Gladys. I messed up.
But Gladys messed up.
Gladys did mess up.
You done messed up, Gladys.
Poor red shirt old lady. Come on.
Roll me 2d6s.
Yeah. Look at all the rolling I get to do.
I know.
2 5s, or as I call them, box cars.
Oh, I
The
thought you were
old
gonna say like 10.
double Cinco.
The double Brents.
The
The
double
the good, the Brent special.
A pair of 5s.
Because Brent's a 5 out of 5.
He's a 5 out of something.
A 5 out of 6. There's a 6 on that dice.
It's true.
That don't matter to Brett.
Mm-hmm.
So,
He's a
who's
catch person,
Brett?
not a 6.
Who's Brett?
Brett's
Once
a 6.
again,
He's
as
the
I
guy
said-
who's one step up. Sorry.
as I said, I am not holding back this game.
Yeah, don't hold back.
Yeah.
Not holding back.
Let's go
No.
wreck Gladys.
Yes.
So, Brent, it's hard to cover someone when you are in such close confines. You are trying not to get bitten. Gladys is on the ground, trying to shift with you, but as you sort of move, trying to drag her away from this walker that is on you guys, you actually kick out the walker's legs from beneath him. That's what kept it from attacking you. And as the walker sort of falls to the ground, it quickly like scrambles up Gladys's body. And you just see its teeth sinking into her neck and just going at her throat, tearing it out and apart. Gladys doesn't even have a moment to like scream or cry out in pain as her esophagus and her larynx, everything is just completely gone into this walker's mouth.
I mean, there's a moment of just pain and regret, and then he's gonna like curb stomp this walker, like use that distraction to like take out all his bottled up aggression on this one walker.
Mission accomplished.
For rule cool, definitely. I'll let you describe it further if you would like.
I think that he like sees her scramble up and he's like, no, 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 oh, and he's just like, damn it, he was so close. This is his drive, by the way, to protect people who can't protect themselves. And so he's just like pained, and then he's just like, he just screams, he's like, ah! And he just walks over and just like, while the zombie is like on top of her, just he curb stomps them both at the same time, knowing that she wouldn't want to come back that way. Takes a boot and just through both of their heads, over, 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 over again.
Hey,
And
hey,
then like
hey,
he takes a deep
hey.
breath. Yeah,
Are you right? You bit?
I'm fine. Yeah, I'm fine as frog here.
Good. Miss Anna wants you.
Oh, okay. Um, yeah. Okay. Uh, he's looking around to see if Anna's here. Who else is here? He's looking for Richard.
Oh
To see if
wait, that's
Richard made it out.
another one that you weren't able to protect.
Oh yeah, 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 yeah. Well, Richard could protect himself. That's the difference. So Richard should have been able to protect himself. Loser.
Maybe if you had helped. As you guys try to figure out how to get out of this hole, Anna, you were talking about this plan that you had. Um, Kelly doesn't seem to be buying it. As the crowd, you have one eye on this conversation, one eye what's going on down in the pit. And the crowd is just going crazy watching it. It's like a gladiator battle to them. They're like cheering for the walker, cheering for Mark. They're just like gasping at all the right moments. But Kelly is just focused on you. And just like, plan, you ain't got no plan.
I'm sorry.
You should be.
Did you really just say that? I don't think you really meant that. So I'll let it slide this time. But no, I need him because he knows the location of a good place. Good place to hit up, get more supplies, more people for your whatever the hell this is. I thought you liked to be a actual predator, not just shooting fish in a bucket. But I mean, if you want prey that's easy, I guess that shows why you're the beta.
Ouch, ouch, ouch. That was really good. I can give a hero point for that line there.
Nice.
Then why didn't you go to this place the first time? Why
Oh,
haven't you gone to this place yet?
I don't know because one of my
Oh,
most trusted people was shot through the neck. Or do you not remember that? Oh, that's right, you don't. So, I want all of our people to be ready because this place is highly guarded. So,
have
he's
you
proven
not
himself.
been paying attention at all? It's like Justice Run. We don't run patrols. We don't guard this place because everybody knows not to fucking mess with us.
I'm not talking about guarding our place. I'm talking about messing with a group of people that guards their own place. Or do you not want a challenge?
Roll me leadership. Or with, because you know.
I
Manipulate.
feel like this is, yeah.
Yeah.
One success.
Okay, let me roll her roll real quick. Sorry. Thought I had everything up. Anna, or Mary, by the way, you were just like too good at dialogue. I'm like, okay. Do you? But no. Okay, this is manipulate. Sorry, got my sheet. Thank you. Sorry, I'm trying to roll dice. Roll please. What the hell? Yeah, they seem a little taken aback. The crowd silences, oh, not silences, but they aren't quite as loud. And it's just they're beginning to look more towards you than towards Kelly.
So tonight, I propose we have a good night because tomorrow, a group of my people are going to go out and get us a good challenge.
Well, what kind of challenge are you proposing?
Have you ever stormed a bunker? I don't think so.
Roll me one more manipulate.
Okay. 3 successes.
Damn.
The dice have spoken.
The dice have spoken. At you saying like giving you guys are going to storm a bunker, that you're going to have a challenge. Um, the wolves that were cheering for what Kelly was saying are now eyes on you, Anna, and cheering for you. Just screaming your name.
So tonight, we celebrate, and tomorrow, a group of my people will go out and scout, figure out the best plan of attack because these people are ready at all times. And in order to be a good predator, a plan is necessary.
She falls quiet for a moment. Um, before her eyes sort of snap back towards you. Then why don't your people have the W?
How do you know they don't?
Did Anna ever fully put it on her forehead
If
when
if that's what she needed to do to prove it to the group, then she absolutely would.
then her eyes are definitely turned towards wherever Tybee and Elder Lemon are standing in the crowd. If they're your group, then why don't they have the W? You are taking over being the alpha of this group.
I
I'm the Lord's
place
servant.
and I place the W Where I know where it is, because that's control. So,
I think in this moment, to kind of a little acting, Elder Lemon's just going to kind of squirm a little bit when Anna says that. Also, a little thinking about too, like where she could have put it. Like,
Like that. When did she have time? Where is it? Mike, I don't know if you're muted or if it's just me.
no, I was just thinking. But Anna will kind of say, "So, go get the drinks and let's celebrate." And she will try and disperse the crowd to basically start the party and whatever to prep for tonight of the party. So,
All right.
kind of, she will. The biggest thing is in her heart, it is breaking having to say any of these things out loud, and just she is trying to get this over with so she can regroup with her people, basically.
Gotcha. So we're planning a party.
are we going to poison the whiskey?
I thought
That
that.
is to be
I'm
determined.
gonna make more cookies.
Making more cookies.
Special cookies.
Oh no. So with that, I'm gonna go ahead and let us take a good break. Since we've been here for a little bit, I just want to make sure before we get into that, we have some time to regroup. So everybody, we're gonna take probably a 5 to 10 minute break. Stick around because we'll come back and you guys will be surprised because you won't know when it is. There's no timer. Welcome back, everybody. We're all here. We're all good. Had some breaks, had some party planning, and party planning tips. If you are having a party upcoming, do not eat the cookies that have chocolate chips in them. But or do.
What the fuck?
Maybe you want a good
Fine.
night's sleep.
A good night's sleep
Permanently.
It's
And so asleep.
all right. So what I want you guys to do is to tell me about your party plans. Where are the streamers? Where are the banners? Did you get balloons? What are the cookies that have been made? And what are you guys putting in them?
Love.
Lots of love. Okay.
Love
Cyanide.
is poison. Yeah.
Love and
Secret
pesticides.
ingredient is poison. Brent's not doing any party planning. Brent just got pulled out of a pit.
Yeah, okay. Do we need to have a moment where you guys like catch up with Brent real quick?
Oh yeah, we probably should
It just
catch up a
goes-
little
okay.
bit.
So as you know, the group disperses. You guys find yourselves alone. Brent's standing there. There's brain matter and yuck all over his boot and up his pant leg, completely staining it. No baseball hat. No polo shirt, but he does have an apron on. So that caught a lot of the blood from getting on his shirt.
It says "Kiss the Brent" on it.
I don't know how he got that tailor made. It was probably
No,
Gladys.
I don't either.
Gladys embroidered it for him.
Yeah, she did, and now she's dead.
Mm-hmm.
Anyone have like a
Here.
tissue paper? Okay.
Anna will just get like towel or something. Like I'm guessing we're at the infirmary or something. That seems like the safer places.
I wouldn't mind
Here.
to check it. I'm hurting a little bit. Hey, hi. Hey.
Hi.
Hey.
What the heck?
That is the summation of the last week.
What is going on? I've been kept in a basement for a week baking cookies.
Oh, hon.
Oh, it wasn't that bad. I mean, it was awful, but it wasn't that bad.
I was
Could be
wondering
worse.
where you ended up. We
We got
found.
split up, and then I mean, after Richard wandered off, and so we got split up. So I doubled back to see if I could find him. I didn't find him anywhere, and then basically these folks swooped me up, and then I met Gladys, and uh, like y'all, I'm not even sure how long it's been. You said it's a week.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay, and
Uh,
you're like the boss of
for
them.
right now, we were trying to figure out where our supplies ended up, and they ended up here.
The
We
ones
found.
that Elliot and the other guy took. Okay, and did you find them?
We found Elliot.
Okay.
And I think that Anna will kind of give the look of Brent of like the no longer with us look
All
of
right, I'm just gonna roll
leadership.
an
Like,
empathy check real quick. Yeah, he gets it. Oh,
uh-huh. Um,
somebody else, or did someone have to?
it was taken care of for us.
Oh shit, he was like Tabby's boyfriend or something.
Yeah,
Is she
yeah,
okay?
yeah, they're okay. But a lot's happened. We. I'm just trying to figure out. I did, that count to three trick
Yeah.
that you taught me. It
Uh-huh.
worked. Uh,
Good.
uh,
That's great.
surprising effects.
Okay. Um,
It's been a
are
lot.
we these guys now?
No, God, no. I just every time I go out there and have to talk, I just need a shower afterwards. Um, but uh, we're trying to get out of here, get stuff. Hopefully, make it back to bunker, get them evacuated or something.
And
Get
we
the fuck
don't
out.
want these folks to know that we're leaving.
No, I'm hoping we can get them drunk, figure out, maybe put something in the food. I don't fucking know.
Maybe.
But
Hey, I don't know who that other lady was that you were talking to, but I don't think she likes you.
oh God, no. No, Cal's is just a piece of work.
Kells?
Kelly, I don't know. Oh, and I feel like this is the moment where Anna is just finally like the gross is just
Hey, and he takes Anna and he like hugs her. Like no, it's okay, it's all right. We're doing what we got to, But okay, well,
um,
you got me. I don't have my sledgehammer anymore though, so
we'll get you one. I'm sure they have something.
thank you.
No more
Thank
Sludge
you.
Sisters.
Your
Ah!
sludge sister is here.
Yeah, that's right. My sledge sister is here. Is Olive okay? Is the doc all right?
Are we all together or is
Yeah.
it just you guys?
I don't know. Are you? Who's coming to visit
No.
Brent in the
Who's
ICU?
listening?
All of you are together.
Yeah.
Okay. Everybody's in there. Did anyone bring him like a teddy bear or like
No.
No.
some flowers? Okay. All right.
No.
If Anna
So
had
when
one
I
on hand,
say-
she would have brought one. But
When I say how's
unfortunately,
Tybee doing,
Yeah.
Tybee is right here.
Yeah.
Like that.
Yeah. Yeah.
No, I think that's just like inside, like they're just talking about and catching up and stuff. It's like, okay, sledge sister. I don't have my sledgehammer. Can I still be a sledge sister?
I don't
I hope
have
so.
mine either, but
What happened?
had to shut some stuff for better equipment.
Oh, great. I got an apron.
I see that. That's nice.
Kiss the Brent.
Right.
He used to say
Hand
kiss the
stitched.
chef.
Hand stitched.
Gladys changed the word chef to the word Brent. It was amazing. Like you can see it used to, you can see it used to say, all right, y'all see, we should talk about other things. We should talk about getting out of
Yeah.
here. Final Richard.
Are we
Yeah.
gonna start ripping off some bandages here, guys, or what?
I hope not. I just got these put on.
All right. Okay, game plan. They seem excited for the party. If we can keep them on that. Well, I don't know.
Find, or I used to find that when you are in charge of a group of people with questionable maturity, that it's best to keep them excited and distracted. So I think the
Yeah.
party's a good idea. We just need to give them some bread and some circuses, and they already had their Coliseum fight or whatever that was. But all we need is a distraction.
Yeah. Well, the barn out there, I don't know if you saw it.
Yeah.
It's
So
full of walkers
inside the barn,
inside the barn.
why?
I think they use them. I mean, when the bar
We used to
and Anna
they
pauses.
it
You said
we used to drag
what?
we used to drag people in there. That was kind of a prison of sorts.
The word "we" in that sentence is messing with me a little bit.
Yeah, I'm sure it is. But figured we should get everyone on the same page. I mean, if we're gonna be figuring this out together.
Okay.
Olive is with us now, but
Wasn't previously. I hold up the back of my hand that has the etched W on it that was previously covered by a glove.
M.
No, it's not upside down. This is.
Oh, okay.
Do I need to explain this to you, or you grasp what's going on right
No,
now?
I've seen that scar a lot over the past week, but you say that that's in the past.
Yes.
And he looks at everybody else. He's like, "That's believe that. That's something we're all buying. We're gonna believe that." Right?
yeah,
Fine.
we had a talk this morning, and our goals align, and we are working as a team.
Right.
And we
Okay.
have Marcus. Marcus originally was part of the wolves, and now is wanting a different kind of life. So.
Oh yeah, I met him earlier.
Yeah.
In the pit.
Marcus has brought a dead squirrel and is offering it to Dog.
That's
That
nice.
Where did you get a squirrel?
I rolled on the D666 chart and I got a squirrel.
Oh, nice job.
I don't know if Dog knows what to do with that.
Dog
From somebody
has to
else.
eat it.
Dog's gonna eat it.
True. He doesn't like Marcus.
Doesn't like Marcus.
No, it doesn't like Marcus.
He sniffs it and then pees on it.
Okay.
I love Dog so much. Good dog. Good dog.
All right. We need to give these guys a squirrel, and one squirrel is good. More than one squirrel is better. If we're gonna distract him with a party, has anyone seen how easy is it to open that barn, Doc? I mean, all of you've seen it. Is it got like a lock on it, or?
It's not hard to open it up. It's not hard to set things free. You just put yourself in a rather precarious position. But I mean, we have someone new to the group who's super loyal. I'm sure he'd be happy to volunteer.
I ain't to you.
we'll figure it out. we could always kind of attach. Remind me, that truck of yours, does it have anything that can kind of attach that we could pull off the doors if we attached
Sam,
something
does
to
my
it?
truck have anything on it that I could attach to pull off the doors if we attach?
Well, because it is a truck, it does
Yes, it
have one
is.
of those
It's a hitch.
things that you attach to the back. That's a hitch that you
So
could
it has a
attach
hitch,
to the
but it
door
doesn't
to
like have like
attach.
a
Yeah.
winch or yeah, okay.
That's the word I
No,
was looking for.
Yeah.
Uh,
it ain't a Jeep.
Just talking about trucks, which I know a lot
Mhm.
about. Well, I mean, I got there's a hit trailer hitch on the back. If we it's gonna be tough to get that truck over there without him noticing though. Need a good reason.
So you guys do know,
Maybe.
the walls around this place, are it's completely walled in. The only way into it is over the walls. Off to the south side, there is a large like big rig that had crashed into the wall that they've since like built the wall around. So it's kind of like acting as like I'm not gonna use that word, a stopper to the walls.
A
Mhm.
plug?
hmm
Who
Yes,
went
that
there?
word. Who
Yeah.
went there?
How did they get in and out? Because it
They
seems
climb over the
tight.
walls. There's they've made like ladders.
Oh, so there's okay.
so
So
vehicles are on
Brent's
the
truck.
outside.
That maybe
Brent's
that's
truck is
Brent's
on the
truck down there
outside.
at the bottom. Yeah.
It is indeed.
Okay.
I can.
Okay. Well, forget that then.
That
We'll
would
have to
work.
do it the old-fashioned way. You know, am I wrong in assuming that like if we just leave the door ajar and then sort of sneak away, our friends in the barn will join the party anyhow eventually?
And knowing
So,
their behavior, that makes sense.
Come after the noise, that's for sure.
Sam, would that, like, the mechanics of that work if we just left the doors open?
Um, Tybee, you would remember that when you had gone into the barn, they were all tied together. So you would need to figure out a way to release them
Without getting
by
bit.
going inside first.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a problem.
Mm-hmm.
So they're all tied together, but they're also tied to something in the barn.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Hmm.
Okay, well, maybe walkers, that's not the best idea.
Not the best idea.
Miss Anna,
Yeah.
I'd be happy to cut him free for you.
Uh,
There you
that
go.
that
Problem solved.
that seems a little risky, Marcus. And you could get hurt, and that wouldn't be great. You want to get
I
out of
got a
here.
lifetime of hurt.
That doesn't mean you need to experience more of it.
Whatever you want.
We're gonna try to mitigate our risks. You know, Marcus. We're gonna make sure that all of us get out of here in one piece if we can.
Um,
Ruby speaks up that if we're just going to be, we probably want to start doing some of the party planning, or else they're going to grow a little bit suspicious.
no, I agree fully. What do we have for supplies here?
Probably
For
bad.
party supplies?
I guess food, drinks, that sort of thing. Obviously, I don't think we have access to balloons, and I don't think they're the balloon type of people. So, um,
I have a couple of medical gloves left. We could blow those up.
Yes, we could.
yeah, we could. Uh, sure.
Mhm.
What do we got for food, drink, that kind of thing? Create a
Uh,
big bonfire, maybe something
We
like
got a
that.
squirrel.
We got a squirrel. That
it was
That's covered
meat
in
on
sweet.
dog
squirrel.
pee. Yeah.
Yeah, but I mean, I won't say it. I won't go there. We've all eaten worse stuff.
That's true.
Oh,
All right, we could do like some sort of bonfire, food and drink,
you guys do
something
know,
like
like, when you
that.
first got here, this big sort of black area in the middle is typically, like, where they've been having bonfires.
It's right by the barn, ain't it?
It is. It's right in front of the barn.
Does the barn have a back door?
Yes, the barn does
Fire,
have a back door.
the fire could spread.
I was thinking
To
that
the
as
barn?
well. Yeah.
Maybe. How do we do that without them catching on?
Well, that's where the drinking would come in.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Yeah.
One knocked over lantern.
true.
Just like the
Well,
Great
thank
Chicago Fire.
I mean, it's
Elder
already,
Lemon,
this compound's already pretty unsafe. I've noticed several OSHA violations.
Oh,
there are
I know,
so many.
right?
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
well, are we
the
just
worst.
wanting to open up the storehouse? We can do that if you don't care about saving the supplies.
At this point, I don't think we have the luxury of caring.
I agree.
Exactly. Yeah.
Could proposition it as whatever's in that bunker will more than make up for whatever you're using tonight.
True. I like it. Good idea, Marcus.
Yep.
All right, so I think we have our game plan. Do a bonfire and
Yeah.
then open up supply room, get people as trashed as we can, and try to
Yeah.
get our exit later on.
And just so you all know, like, I have been trying to make friends with these guys and they won't have it. So I think they still see me as a cattle or something. So I'll be following your lead.
So we ain't poisoning the food.
I mean, do we
Oh.
got something that would knock them out
Do
or
we
something?
like that? Do we have enough sleep aid to poison?
I don't think so. I mean,
We had
got
mentioned
some
something in the previous
melatonin.
episodes. I remember thinking, "Oh, we can use that," but I think it was just bleach.
No,
There
you
was
got
pesticide, I
raid.
thought.
You had
Pesticide. That's
pesticides.
right.
Yeah,
We do have
that's going to give the
pesticide.
food a funny taste.
Yeah.
So,
I mean,
Yeah.
let's be honest, Anna. We definitely had some nights where I'm pretty sure the alcohol we were drinking smelled like bug spray.
Oh, I'm sure.
I
I
mean, you
don't
I'm
know.
get
sure
enough of
they're
that stuff on you, everything's going to smell like bug spray.
Mm-hmm.
and if they're drinking enough, they're not going to be tasting what they're eating.
Yeah. I mean, a little bit of bug
Well,
spray here, a little bit of sleep drug there. Death by a
Yeah.
thousand cuts, you know?
Right.
All right.
It could work.
Well,
I'll get to
point
work
me to the kitchen and
gathering
I'll
some
make some
wood.
cookies.
all right. So we're doing the party preparations. Everyone's kind of going about doing what they are, starting a bonfire, baking cookies, poisoning food, blowing up medical gloves.
Every time Brent walks past one of his captors, he greets them friendly and calls them by name. Hey, Mike.
Brother Mike.
Brother. Oh, he's a brother now. Okay.
The
Hey,
Elder
Brother
Lemon
Mike.
has been sharing the word, and some have been surprisingly receptive.
Oh, good for you, Pastor Elder. Good, good.
Elder Mike's
I
like,
think my
I
mission
just
president
started
would be
my new
proud.
mission lessons.
I don't know what that means, Brother Mike, but all right.
I don't know either. All right, is there anything
We're
that
all
you
just
guys
making it
want
up,
to
buddy.
do
Mm-hmm.
in the any conversations that you want to have, anything that you want to do before this party gets started?
we can hand wave. Brent is just catching up. He's got to spend all this time being like, and then what happened? What? Oh, and then lots of reaction shots. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Freeze frame
The
of everything.
the only thing I think that Anna would be making sure of, just making sure all the party preparations are going on, and paying attention to what Kelly is doing, because Anna doesn't trust them whatsoever, and they could be plotting something as well. So it's kind of like trying to
I,
keep all the plates spinning.
I think that Elder Lemon might be having a little churchy meeting. There's just a few of them, and in it, he will say something along the lines of, "The Lord is displeased with Kelly. She was part of the evil that was in this place."
Mm-hmm. That's fine. Um, Elder Lemon, can you roll a manipulate on that?
Yeah. Is this how I die?
Oh, you're just saying things. Words don't
Yes, it
kill.
is.
Cool. No reason. Um, you're not quite sure. It's sort of like one of those meetings where you're standing at your makeshift pulpit and um these meetings aren't something where they like cheer and stand and wave for you. It's definitely sort of that quiet meditation, quiet and like interpersonal reflection as they listen to you. But they seem to be receptive. They seem to be um taken by your countenance, as it were. Um but yeah, Olive, you do see Kelly sort of standing over by the house, leaning against the wall, watching the party preparations going on. Um, and she does seem to be watching you.
Is there a problem, Kels?
We sent you out on a scouting mission and you come back like this? Whose side are you on, Olive?
They sent me out on a scouting mission, and then they started shooting at me. So it's a little confusing to figure out which side I should be on.
Well, do you think they're the stronger side or do you think we're the stronger side still?
I think collectively, we're pretty strong.
A 1, 2, 3, 4.5 of y'all?
No, all of us. All of us that are stuck within these bloody walls. There aren't sides anymore, Kels. We got a new leader. We gotta just tough this shit out.
And you're bringing extra mouths and you think we're going to be able to feed all of them?
We
You
are.
think
I've
half
seen
your
them in action. They're good at what they do.
And you're telling me you don't think at the next walker that comes tumbling over here that they're not going to shove you towards it?
I'm pretty sure they won't.
That ain't 100%.
Honestly, at this point, anyone within these confines could shove me towards a walker. I don't know. Kels, you know
You're
me. I'm just trying to make it through all this shit.
like takes a step closer. I do know you, Olive, and I know how much you enjoyed the hunt.
Hmm.
And then you come back here and y'all preaching about going to this bunker. You're and whatever the fuck that guy over there is doing. She like gestures to the other lemon.
They're unconventional, but let's face it, we're not going to survive within these walls forever. We need to expand, we need to grow, we need to progress.
And you have us going fucking back to a society that don't work for people. When it's like this, we get to do whatever it is we want.
And how much longer do we get to do that?
Could be a day, it could be a couple years.
And I'd
The
like
fact
it
is
to
you get to
be
do
a
it.
couple years, Kels. I'd like us to make it through this.
Um,
Why don't you really say what's going on your mind, Kels? You missed me, didn't you?
she smiles and like takes that one more step like towards you and like places a hand on your shoulder and like pushes you against the wall.
Just
No,
say it.
I didn't miss you.
Really? You seem
And
awfully
I will.
concerned about my little journey out there.
If it came down to it, I would push you into a walker.
And you know I would do the same.
And that's all of I know. You keep trying to save these idiots that you joined, you're just going to end up dead. You got to look out for yourself.
And that's what I've been doing, looking out for myself. And I'd recommend you do as well. But tonight is a night of stupidity and revelry. So why don't we just put these cares behind us, have ourselves many, many drinks, and maybe find another rooftop for old time's sake.
Sort of like eyes you up and down. And it's like, party plan away.
Great. Looking forward to it.
Is there party preparations go smoothly? Bonfires started. Food and drink. What I want to do is so there is electricity. I want to know if there is music. I want to know how you plan to get this party started. And you guys could collectively describe what this area looks like.
I think the first song that plays is Pump Up the Jam.
I feel like it's on a
Yeah.
mixed CD that was in
Yeah.
Fred's car.
Yeah.
And Pump Up the Jam was the #1 song on that
I'm
mixed
sorry.
burn.
It has been established that there's only one piece of recorded media in Brent's car,
This is lore.
What is
which
it?
is Paul Simon's Greatest Hits.
Oh, okay. Well, there wasn't. Okay, well,
But he does, yeah. But I mean, somebody. I mean, how many people live in this compound? A few dozen, right?
somebody's got to have a
Somebody
mixtape.
here has 90s club techno hit Pump Up the Jam.
I would say yes.
I mean, the odds of that are what, like 90% that somebody has it?
At least.
I think somebody
least.
pulls out one of the binders, flipping through the CD pages.
Yeah, right.
And finds a burned CD with that on it.
Excellent. I mean, you've got walls, noise is great. Are we worried about pumping up the jam too much?
It may be, considering we plan to go over those walls at some point.
Yeah. Man, I wish everybody had like headphones. We could have one of those silent raves.
A silent
A
rave.
silent disco.
A silent
Yeah,
dis-
no, where
Why-
everybody's listening to
The
music and
A
dancing,
silent
but
disco.
How is the disco silent when there's music?
Because you have your headphones
it's on headphones, and so outside the headphones, nobody
Yeah.
could hear it.
Didn't you go to college?
It won't work. It doesn't matter. It won't work.
Is there
Yeah.
music?
Are you actually a doctor? Do you have a degree?
Yes, I have a PhD. Thank you very much. I worked very hard for it. I'm just trying to understand the logistics of a party where everyone has headphones on.
I've never been to one. I just heard about it on NPR.
You heard about it.
Well, I heard about it and then I looked up the article on the World Wide Web.
Oh, I love
And
Brent
read
so
about
much. I love Brent so much.
Yeah, but it sounded like fun, and I thought one day. But what I'm saying is like maybe music's not a great idea.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Unless
don't
we need
wanna-
it at the last moment to cover our getaway.
maybe.
Yeah, save it for later. I'm sure one of these guys has a guitar that they incessantly play. So,
Oh,
Yeah.
there were 3 of them in the congregation.
how about you set them up trying to make some music? We'll start pouring the liquor, getting people drunk, and
Right. And when you get them to play music, preacher, make sure that
Elder.
it's like, sorry, elder. When you get them to play music, like just have them play on
Church
guitar, like play something like real popular and cool.
Oh, one of them only knows Pearl Jam.
That'll do. Yeah.
that'll work.
Will that
Yeah.
do? It's a party.
Everybody loves Pearl Jam.
One
It
of
is
them was
true.
really big into Mumford and Sons.
Oh. Yeah, I bet they are.
The other one knows a lot of things.
Or have
Okay.
the
Well,
other
between
one
the 3 of them,
lead. Start with the get up and dance type thing first.
see if they'll cover Pump Up the Jam of 3 acoustic guitars.
I think one of the things Anna would be doing is getting like competitions set up, like different drinking competitions. So like set up
If
like
we
a
had some red
sipping
solo
cup.
cups, that'd be great. Some ping pong balls.
Like find
Nice.
things to do like beer pong, or even like
Mhm.
I think she'll like do like a knife throwing or something. I don't know. Like
Perfect.
something crazy. She'll try to
Dangerous,
do like
stupid stuff to distract them.
yes.
All right. So this one's everyone that had a point of everyone can subtract 1 point of stress from conversations with each other and party planning. Um, you know, you guys have emptied out the food stores, like everything that they have been working to um gather however long they've been here, all of the alcohol, all of the food um has been prepared. You guys have laid it all out. There's a bonfire roaring in the front of the barn, and um everything seems to be like, oh, like maybe this can work. Maybe it's a little bit more normal. Um if everybody can roll me just roll a d6.
D6.
Roll a d6. I'll look at these real quick.
I got a 5, which of course is a Brent.
Not quite
I
that
got a
6.
1.
Okay. Not Richard. Marcus.
I got a
Two.
2.
I also
I got
got
a
a 2.
I got a 2 too.
Wow.
Hey.
If we add all our bars together, we get a 6.
Right?
Sure. Or we could just be like, oh, most of you rolled under the number I was thinking. So this is fine. This
Excuse you.
you are fine. I'm confused. As this party continues, you guys, I mean, you've given wolves alcohol. You have 3 individuals trying to play guitar. You have a bonfire that is raging in the center of this place. Um and no patrols, just walls,
No patrols, just vibes.
just vibes. Do you guys remember
No rules, just right.
last session when people were donating like a ton of walker points? So for
No,
each one they
I don't
did.
remember
I
that. I
don't
don't remember
recall
that.
this happening.
That doesn't sound like it happened.
I wasn't
No.
here,
Pretty
so
sure I
no
don't
I
either.
one.
think the last session
Yeah.
was so long ago that you're just like confusing what
Mm,
I
happened.
thought it was just a dream. I thought that was just a terrible dream.
a terrible dream. No, I actually went back and counted all of
Oh
them.
my god.
Sam, have you ever
So this,
considered not doing that? Maybe.
no.
Wait, how many
Worst
walker
trick
points are
Sam ever
there?
played on us is counting.
How many walker points are there?
Hold on. I need to make them visible, which is fine. Uno, maybe.
Can I use all 7 of my hero points I have left from Cthulhu Week to eliminate 7 of them? I purchased them with my own money
For charity.
for charity.
Charity.
For a good cause.
But they
So would
but
that be 7 walkers?
gone away.
Yeah.
Gone away.
Negated.
7.
7 negated.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Classic Elsie just throwing money at a problem.
I honestly think I bought 7 of those walkers, so solve my
So
own problem.
what you're saying is they belong to you and you should be able to tell them what to do?
I should be able to eliminate them, yeah.
If you
That makes
wish.
sense.
Or get
If
them
I
into the
make
kitchen and help Brent make the
Tokens
cookies.
not hidden. I forgot how to do this. Oh wait, that button.
If you right click,
Hey,
there's a
Josh.
little like rogue symbol.
Okay. Uno. Dos. I have to go find them all. Hold on.
Oh dear.
Oh.
I don't like that.
Cinco.
That's scary.
Remember
It's
first
truly like the season
episode when there
finale.
was like a walker swarm that had moved north?
Uh-huh.
Oh no.
It's a distraction.
It's a distraction.
Could have foreseen this coming.
Nobody. It was so secret. The most secret ofness. I think you guys have. Oh, you're not in there. You're out there. Sorry. Cool beans. So these are all swarms. There we go. I think the party is raging so loudly with these people cheering that you think that the thumping on the walls is just sort of like the stamping of feet as people move. But then it gets louder and louder. And you look over and you see that the walls are sort of like swaying slightly. And the crowd grows quiet. As they all sort of like look around. Were you guys all down on like the main area? Then you know where everyone's standing.
think Brent said he'd just be like following everyone's lead, so he'd be with other folks, with his friends.
Yeah. I think I would have been just at the main area. Just keeping an eye on things.
Okay.
Elderlum would be a bit further back.
They are partaken.
I think if I can, I think someone would have had to volunteer to miss out and stay on watch. And I think that's what Tybee and Dog would do.
Yeah.
Because everybody
Dog
else would want to party, so
I think
let him.
Elder Lemon too, since he's a missionary and doesn't party.
Yeah. So I'm gonna say Elder Lemon and Tybee, you guys were, is it tab click? Clicky click.
Click and hold.
In the click and hold, thank you. bottom left corner, over yonder. You guys were up on the roof watching. There's like a little ramp. Dog could get up there, okay? It makes sense. Dog on a roof.
Dog on a roof. Dog on a
And
hot tin
that's
roof.
yeah.
Just like
It's hard because like you guys are sort of backlit from the fire. You look that way to keep an eye on the party, you look back out towards everything, and so like it always takes a moment for your eyes to adjust back to peering out into the darkness. You had noticed, Ivy, that Dog was starting to get agitated.
Mm-hmm.
But not quite sure, like maybe it's the party behind us, maybe it's because he's a dog on a roof, maybe something else. Unclear. He can't talk. But you do see, as soon as they're like probably within 10, 15 yards of the wall, you guys saw them coming up. And there's a lot. Like moving in a massive, like undulating horde.
Are they in every direction? We can tell. Can we
That you
see
can tell.
all the way over here?
No, mate.
We can't see that far. Okay. But, how is there like a signal y'all are gonna give to us when everything goes down?
You're the lookout.
Not to us, like to know like
Oh.
when we gotta book it. I know we're the lookout, but like how are we gonna know when we gotta go? Whenever
We
y'all
would
do
think
your
probably
they-
establish something like that. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I think we would have.
You think we would have established a danger signal?
Yeah, absolutely. We would have.
Then
a
the
danger signal.
danger signal's gonna go to somebody.
The danger
Maybe I can send
signal-
Dog. I can send Dog.
Yeah, Dog is the
Okay.
danger signal.
Mhm.
Dog will come and help signal you guys.
I talked to him like an old episode of Lassie.
Okay.
What's wrong, Dog?
So don't say
Walkers. Walkers
that. Oh,
outside
don't
the
say
wall.
that. Don't say
Oh,
that.
sorry.
Brent, don't say that.
Don't say that out loud. Okay.
Yeah. Brent, keep it to
whisper
yourself.
I
Inside
whisper
voices.
it at a frequency that only Dog can hear.
Okay.
Mhm.
And Dog completely understands
like-
your English.
Mhm.
Perfectly.
He's smart dog.
Smart dog.
At seeing the danger signal, where do we know? Like, do they keep the weapons in a certain place? I'm thinking more so like guns, or is it just like everyone has it on them here? Like over
Everyone
the
has it on them here.
Okay.
It is not like the nice, secure way that Brent and Richard did it under lock and key. Nope. Everyone has them.
All right.
Is there something around also seeing this thing that we could use as weapons, like a shovel leaning against a wall, or a spare
Yeah.
sledgehammer,
Or a guitar.
frying pan,
Guitar.
or a guitar?
Yeah.
Guitar
Definitely
works
okay.
once.
But like in that amount of time that it took for you to warn everyone else, that's when they reached the wall
Start thumping.
and start thumping.
I lean over to Anna and I say, "Hey, I should have asked this earlier. You know who happens to have the keys to my truck?"
Who has the keys to the truck?
Who knows?
It ain't me.
Would I know? This was
You guys never looked into the truck unless you did during the week.
I feel
I don't
like
know what
that
the
would have
history is.
been
Like, how'd the truck
something
get
very
here?
important.
There's
I feel
no
like that
keys
is
in the
definitely
truck.
some. Would Anna, like being the leader of it, I think that is something
Yeah.
definitely she would have looked into to figure out who has what keys.
Mhm.
It's sort of like a giant like key ring that's been like hanging up in the house. That they
The
just kind of
truck
like
keys
shove. Who knows? 'Cause it's just like
Okay.
a whole. This is all the keys.
These wolves, I swear.
Mm-hmm.
Savages.
Brent is going to go to the house to grab the key ring.
Yeah.
And he's going to he looks around for somebody that's familiar to them to take with him. Probably Anna or Olive. And just like wave them along, say, "Come on, we're gonna grab the keys and get out of here." You know.
Yeah, I can tag along.
Mm-hmm. And then like if you walk, like so he's like, "No, you go first. You walk in first. Like I'm following you."
Mm-hmm. I'll just very casually walk in. Look for
but with
what's
purpose.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like just like kind of inconspicuous, not make it look like I'm booting somewhere. And then attempt to find the keys.
Okay, so you guys are attempting to find the keys.
Mhm.
What is
I'm
everyone else doing?
constantly looking around also at the same time for something heavy to use as a weapon.
Mm-hmm.
Never leaving.
Like we go in the
any
house
side.
looking for stuff.
Anna's probably looking for Ruby to start heading out.
Ruby was at the party, so she
Yeah,
probably followed you guys in. Yeah.
Okay. And then
Brent, you could roll me 3d6 real quick.
I will.
Mm-hmm.
Triple ones.
3d6 for Brent.
It's a Brent, a 2, and a 1, 8.
Oh, who's rolling?
Just Brent.
Me.
What were
Brent,
your
okay.
numbers?
I had a 1, a 2, and a Brent. So 5.
125, 125.
Sure.
You find a really funny hat.
Nice. Score. Like funny.
I think it's
Like
like
it
one
says
of
like
the...
it says like something hilarious, like Federal Breast Inspector or something like that on it.
Yeah,
or does
and
it
it
say
also
like
has like a little like
Fish Fear Me? Yeah. Okay. Cool.
little helicopter thingy too.
Right. It's a beanie. It's got a little propeller on it. Got it. Sweet.
Mm-hmm. But it
All
also
right.
says like Federal Breast Inspector. So yeah.
Yeah. It has both of them, which is the funniest part. Is like, come on,
I couldn't decide what kind of hat it was.
come back to Olive, the most receptive to this, and be like, check it out.
Why did you grab a hat?
Couldn't find like a sledgehammer.
Okay, but we need. That's not what we need right now.
No,
You need
it's
to
not.
focus.
But I can't find anything. We need to get the keys.
I'm looking for the keys.
I'm aware the hat doesn't help us, but it doesn't hurt us either. It's just a hat.
I did not understand why I picked it up. Looking for you.
Okay. Tybee, Elder Lemon, Marcus. What are you guys doing?
Never leaving Anna side.
Perfect. So you are also on your way for the keys.
I think Tybee would leave Lookout at that point with if Elder Lemon was going to come with her to find a safe way or make sure the way that they were going to like yeet from this place is still clear because they're now facing another difficulty that's going to make leaving a little bit harder than we thought.
A little bit. Okay,
I like to think that Elder Lemon kept a bottle of alcohol to make a Molotov cocktail.
Oh, don't be doing this again.
No.
Go ahead, Elder
Mika?
Lemon. Don't listen to them.
Miko, we talked about this. We also
But Elder Lemon, what do you do with this Molotov cocktail?
No, I haven't made it yet. I'm waiting
Okay.
for like when shit hits the fan. When there are a bunch of walkers, I'll just throw it into the walkers.
Sir, there are a bunch of walkers.
Will this be the first cocktail
like,
that Elder Lemon's ever made?
No, we had that whole
No, he
thing.
made one for you.
Oh,
remember,
thanks.
he made one and then Richard
That's right.
died.
Yeah,
And then Richard died.
What?
That's what happens when you drink.
Mm-hmm.
You die.
Yep, Richard dies.
I think we all learned that valuable lesson.
All right. So, Tybee, Elder Lemon, you guys are trying to scope out the way that you guys were attempting to get out.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Was it towards the road or like the easiest way would to be ropes on any of the sides? Probably if you wanted to, it would have been best to go out this way if it would click, because there's a house and other things that would like potentially give you cover. Or the other part would have been this way for the same reasons. You would have had more cover.
Definitely the one with the least amount of walkers. So like
Well,
probably
as you can
I would
see, it would have been front, but you don't know what the other side looks like right now.
right. That's true. I don't, but I know there's a bunch
You
here.
could
So
you could listen for the side of least pounding.
Yeah.
phrasing, but yeah.
Or let's just
Just
hope
try
it
to
does.
avoid the pounding.
Tybee, if you were going on watch, Anna would have given you her binoculars, which will
Okay.
give you a plus to like perception and things like that.
Okay. Cool.
So
So
you
do
just have them.
you guys think here
I think so.
Okay, but
area?
this is happening fast, so I need you guys to make a decision.
Yeah. Okay. This one then.
Yeah,
before
that
the-
works for me. That way we're
okay.
right out of the house,
Mhm.
seeing. Yeah.
Yep.
We say by the
It
big
gives-
tree.
It gives +2 dice bonus to scout, FYI.
Okay.
Uh,
Bet.
All right. Not Elder Lemon. Brent, Olive, Anna, and Marcus. All of you roll a d6. Lowest number is how long it takes for you to find the keys.
6.
Oops.
4.
Oops. I found the slash.
oh my
Brent.
god.
What am I rolling?
No, just
not
a D6.
They're the ones finding the keys.
Okay. Your keys, not other thing. Okay.
3. It takes us 3.
It takes you guys 3 minutes to attempt to find these keys. That is very precious time when these guys are slamming against the wall.
Mhm.
Tybee, Elder, Lemon, you guys have looked over on the other side, running across the camp, and it probably takes you about that same amount of time, 3 minutes, to get from one end of this compound to the other end of the compound at a full sprint.
Can I ask?
Yes.
I know that there's revelry. Is there any adverse effect to anything that we put in the cookies and shit? Like, how are the wolves acting right now? Do they hear it? Do they notice the pounding? Are some of them asleep?
So sorry, I'm not describing the scene very well.
No.
People are running around. You are hearing gunshots towards where the walkers are banging against the wall. It seems like people are trying to get weapons, but it's just a lot of people running around screaming, weapons being fired, and then you've seen like someone is just like laying on the ground because they must have been like trampled by like this group of people that are moving. Right now, it doesn't seem so much that they are tired and sleepy. It seems like they are like pumped up.
When we see who's, do I recognize the person on the ground? Brent
It's Mike.
is concerned.
Brother Mike.
Brother Mike.
Brother Mike. It's a shame.
Does Brother Mike have a weapon?
A guitar.
Brother Mike had a guitar
Once.
If it's still in any condition, I think Anna would try and grab it and be like, it's not a sledgehammer, but I think it works the same.
Yeah, guitars in one piece still.
I'll
Can
hand
make
it to
beautiful
Brent.
music with it. Okay, so you guys have a guitar. You had run into the house, grabbed the keys, and now are attempting. I'm guessing. Have you ran into? Because you guys don't know which exit you're taking after Tybee and other
Mhm.
weapons.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
think we were told the rendezvous point is the big tree,
Big tree.
behind the house.
Okay,
Yeah.
gotcha.
Yeah, and that was where we were going to try and get over the fence.
Perfect. So as you guys all meet up at the big tree, completely out of breath from running around, you hear again gunshots ringing in your ears, screaming, and then just like this din of walkers louder than anything else. You hear that the crashing sound as like a portion of the fence comes down. So, are you guys just gonna go over the wall?
Up and over.
the
I'm assuming
wall.
that crashing is from a different part of the fence, maybe the one with like the 7 swarms right on the
Probably.
other side of it.
Yeah,
Like
if you
it's
want to
not
take
the
some
one
time
right
to
in front of
stop
us.
and
It's
look
not close to
around.
us.
Yep.
Yeah.
Up and over.
Close to you seems fine. Everyone that's going over the fence, I need you to roll me an agility.
Okay.
Oh, my worst one.
Could I help anyone that needs help?
Yeah, me too.
Just straight agility.
Sorry, mobility.
Oh God.
Oh, mobility.
Okay.
Oh, that's
No,
even worse.
mobility.
Okay.
Okay, no, mobility is better.
Oh,
If
Hey.
Brent is waiting, and if anyone struggles, I'm going to try to help them over first before he goes over himself
I'll
because he has
try
a
I'm
to.
marker
struggling.
complex.
I'll try to help Olive.
Okay.
Can I help Olive because I can add 2 dice to it?
Okay. You
I
can
need
help-
assistance as well.
It's my drive. Okay, I'll
Um,
help Elder Lemon. I'll help the preacher.
The preacher man smells weird.
Okay, Marcus, you said you were going to help as well.
Marcus is very reluctantly helping me.
Mm-hmm.
He's doing it, but he's not happy
I
about
might
it.
push just a little harder than is necessary.
And I'm going to add my drive to this roll for Elder Lemon, see if I can take him over with me, because I'm helping somebody who can't get over on their own.
It's true.
Okay, so what do I need to do? Do I push? Is it a push, or how do I, or do I reroll, or how do I add assistance?
Brent.
Brent, what just
3
happened?
successes, Brent.
Gosh. I'll re-roll it and yeah, just straight up re-roll it.
Okay.
I don't know
Fuck
how
yeah.
many.
Get it.
Thank you, Marcus.
Push.
Wait, okay, so do I have to re-roll since Brent?
Yeah, I
Got 3
succeeded on
successes?
mine, hoping to help Lemon in the process.
Because
Okay.
Brent got 3 successes, I'm gonna say he definitely he throws you over a little bit roughly.
I think
Okay.
Brent probably like gets up on the fence like and straddles it and then reaches down to help Lemon over. And then
I feel
Yeah.
like
I
I'm
also-
Yeah,
taking a
it's not fun.
stress.
I want to make sure Ruby's getting over as well. So
Ruby is definitely getting over. Let me just roll hers real quick. Sorry. Yeah, she's fine at getting over.
We'll add also, it's very dramatic when we all help each other get over. It's not just dice rolls.
Yeah.
Come on.
Marcus is shoving me over the wall. So
Except for
Who's
Marcus.
the last? I do want to know who's the last person over.
Here.
Marcus, roll me a
I'm not going over the wall.
Yes, who gonna die twice?
mobility.
I'm not going over the wall.
Oh, are you on top of the wall?
No. I would like to find Kelly.
Oh God.
I fucking
Excellent.
told y'all.
You can roll
Hey,
scout.
I still have my Molotov cocktail.
Mm-hmm.
I would
God
like to.
damn it.
I'm not gonna. Who has good good
I have
aim?
6 bullets, and they're all for Marcus.
2 successes.
I didn't roll for dog.
Oh shoot! How's dog getting
You
over
went
the fence?
over without dog?
Dog
Dog's not the
wouldn't
last
climb over
person over the
He
fence.
would dig under the fence.
Did we dig a
Dogs-
hole so dog?
Dog's waiting on you.
I have no doubt dog can just clear the fence in a jump.
Dog is waiting on you to go over the fence.
So,
Marcus is turning and going back into camp.
so if Marcus is turning, dog is following Marcus.
Yeah. Dog didn't trust Marcus. Dog does not like Marcus.
Yeah, like the signs were there, and I just.
Are you gonna tell dog to attack?
We had 2 successes.
If dog doesn't, okay, let me roll for dog. I don't know what that is. That just my agility then plus dog?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
got that dog in you.
That's don't say that.
No.
You guys are good. So is dog following Marcus, Tybee, or is dog following you?
Dog is following Marcus, and when dog doesn't follow me, I'm gonna go back. Because that means something's wrong.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't think dog would let Marcus go back is the thing. I think dog would start growling.
The dog is growling and barking at you, Marcus. You do
Dog, I
see
need
Kelly.
you to listen to me right now. If some son of a bitch went and threatened Tybee, you'd rip their throats out, wouldn't you? Right? Well, this Kelly threatened Miss Anne to go rip her throat out.
You want to like roll a persuasion on this dog?
I'm literally nothing in empathy.
You want to roll a persuasion on this dog?
No.
Okay. All right.
I have
Do you
nothing
do
in
anything
empathy.
besides talk to dog?
I'm trying to communicate on a primal level from an individual that has spent every single night since they joined this gang outside, sleeping basically with the animals, like being treated as an animal.
I think, Tybee, you tell me what dog would do. Because I think the way that Marcus is going about it, I don't think dog would leave.
I don't think dog would leave either. I think dog would like the heckles on or the hackles, whatever, I don't know how to pronounce it, on the back of dog's like spine and neck would stand on end, and he would get down into what was about to be a lunge.
I think dog probably looks a lot bigger than Marcus.
Yeah, no,
Quite a
dog
bit.
is
Mhm.
a wolf dog, so is probably, if he were to stand on his haunches, a good 6 feet.
Marcus is the string bean.
Yeah, you're a
Mhm.
twink.
Marcus will just sit down. Just like, no, I'm not going anywhere.
Okay. I'm gonna go back over the fence then if I hear this and dog doesn't follow within the next 30 seconds.
In this time, Tybee, you climb over the fence and you do see all of these walkers like swarming this area. As you crest the top of the fence, because Marcus did not go to the top of the fence, you're the last person now, right? I need you to roll me a mobility.
Okay.
Fence is gonna fall on you.
Oh, fuck. All right. That's no
Shit.
successes. Yeah.
I'd push it.
I'd push
Wait,
it.
hold on. Wait. Oh, wait. Yeah, I haven't pushed. I forgot that exists.
Mhm.
I'd pump up the jam.
Pump up the jam.
Where does my chat box go?
I could also, I think, push it for you.
Oh,
if
all
it-
right. Okay. But I got 2 successes. So one of them
Perfect.
cancels out my messed up. Right?
No.
How does that work?
Because you just messed up.
Okay, I messed up. But I got 2 successes.
You
It's like a messy
succeed.
success.
Yeah. But you mess up.
Okay.
Let me see here. Roll me 2d6s.
8. Or a 6 and a 2. Or a 2 and a 6. I don't know which one went first.
You're good.
Whichever one is the least worst. The best option.
Yeah, because that's how it works, huh?
Yeah.
Totes my goats. 2 and an 8. All right. A bullet whizzes right past your head. Probably a wild shot from someone. Doesn't hit you. You do take a point of stress.
Okay.
As you sort of not very gracefully tumble to the ground on the other side of the fence. Dog like turns its head towards you. Marcus is just sitting there on the ground. There are walkers all over this area now, though.
Okay. Let's go.
I got someone to kill first.
Let's go.
Got someone to kill first.
Can't kill him if you're dead. Let's go.
Both of you roll mobility.
So good at that.
Just
Can
to
I
be
have
clear-
dog as
have it
it?
handled.
Can I
Just
have
to be clear,
dog
the
as a
rest of us have
bonus?
gotten to the truck and left them behind, right?
Right.
Okay.
Except for stuff on your guys' side too.
Ah, it's 2 to 1. Okay. I'm gonna push it.
Push it. Push it real good.
Nah, S2, but I also messed up again.
No.
Gotta stop doing this.
So you want me to roll 2 more d6s?
Yes. But
Should I roll them individually?
No, that's all that's happening.
I don't have to roll them? Oh, I already rolled them.
Threat level has gone up.
Okay.
I will let you try to roll persuasion on him.
Okay.
Yeah.
Can I roll
persuade me.
manipulation?
You
Can
can
I assist?
Shouting
Yeah,
over the
I was-
wall.
Elder
Like,
Lemon. You
yeah,
come
if
back
I know
over.
what's going on. No. I
Anna
would
is
try.
just. If I can assist by whistling,
Oh, how dare
I-
you?
yeah, I am. I'm
How
going to
dare
do that.
you?
Yes.
Gotta be a
Yeah,
good boy.
You wanna be a good boy, Hoop? Don't you wanna listen to Anna and be
Yes.
her good boy? You twink?
Yes.
Whistle,
Okay, we gotta
Anna.
stop using twink as a derogatory term.
Yes, please.
Okay. I don't mean it derogatory. I mean it as affectionate.
Everything else he says sounds like it's
It's
being
true.
derogatory.
It's true. It's true. In the best way, I mean it. Just like I call JD one all the time.
I will let Hoop roll a flat wits to see if you recognize the sound of Anna's whistle through all of this.
What'd you get?
Push it.
2 successes.
Wait, what happened to the one with no successes?
I pushed it.
Oh, okay. I was like, it was right
Pushed
there.
into the pit.
I'll leave that to you. Does the success mean you hear the whistle?
I would love to just give like advantage to Tybee.
Okay.
Definitely
So
hears it.
manipulation.
He hears it, Tyree. Roll your persuasion.
Is that
Or
manipulation?
manipulate. Yeah.
And that's with 1 added bonus?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Nah, it's 0 successes and I'm messed up. Y'all, I'm about to
Bye,
die
Tabby.
again.
Goodbye forever.
Can you push it?
Mm-mm.
No.
Not when you mess up.
Messed up already.
Die.
I hope it gives you enough time to get away, though.
I mean, if there's 0 successes, I think Marcus would use the zombies as cover to basically sprint and look for Kelly.
You two are separated by walkers.
Yeah.
Back to the other group. As you guys are running towards, circumventing the fence, there is another swarm of walkers that you need to get by. We are gonna do swarm rules.
Okay.
So basically, how many? There's Olive, Ruby, Anna. Elder
Brent.
Lemon, Brent. 5 of you guys.
Yep.
So in a swarm, you guys are gonna 3 of you are gonna roll and add up the successes.
What skill do we roll?
So because the current threat level is 4, you can only roll either force, mobility, or ranged combat.
I'm not. Oh, I have a 2 mobility. That's my highest of the 3.
I have a 6 force.
I have
Okay.
4 strength, 1 force.
I
Yeah.
have a
I have 5,
5 without weapons for ranged combat.
So I'm just shoulder checking walkers, trying to clear a path to the truck. That's force for Brent.
Okay.
Was close combat an option?
At threat level 4, force, mobility, and ranged combat.
Okay.
That's it.
Okay. So 3 people are rolling.
Yeah,
3
Brent's
people are
one.
rolling.
Brent, Anna, and then what's your highest? Lemon?
I would say Lemon.
Yeah.
I have strength 4,
Strength
force
5?
1.
Yeah, you have 5.
What?
Yeah, force
Yeah.
5. All right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's
okay.
use our forces.
Okay, you guys.
You guys
Okay.
need 4 successes to win the round.
You got this.
I got 1
Push it.
success.
I've got to push that. That's
Push it.
9.
Can I? Because
Yeah.
I'm assisting all of them, but
If you are assisting, you can roll leadership,
okay.
and then you can give 1 extra dice.
I don't have anything leadership. We'll see if it's.
Hey!
Okay.
So reroll with 1 extra die.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
You're joking.
Ah,
Fucking.
can
Wow.
you not?
Can I push that one?
Really?
Sam. But Sam.
So
Should I
how many
try and push
successes
my
did you
roll?
get?
1.
Should I push my roll? See if I get more.
Yeah, can we push or
You guys can
Yeah.
all push,
okay?
except for Brent.
Okay.
Who did
Okay.
and rolled 0 out of 10 successes.
Wait.
0 out of 19.
And this doesn't include our weapons at all.
Wait,
right?
19?
You rolled 9
Yeah,
dice in the first
considering
one.
the
10
first
on
one.
the
Yeah,
second.
yeah.
Statistically unlikely.
I quit.
Are we supposed to add our weapon damage or our weapon bonuses to this or not? Or is it just straight
Arranged.
ranged?
It honestly is not clear in the book, but it would make sense that you would use your bonus to me.
Okay, because I have 2 more dice then. If I
Okay.
right, I have 3 more dice then.
The second one, I didn't even get a 4. Just 3, 3, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 3.
Let me add the 3d6.
I guess if I'm just using force, I guess I wouldn't anything.
All right, so I got 1 with my added stuff.
Okay.
I got 3.
Fuck yeah.
What?
5.
The spirit of the Lord is upon you.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
So we got
Alright.
4.
You guys, and did anyone mess
God.
up their skill roll of it originally?
I mean, I messed up both.
You did
I
mess
didn't
up
mess.
both.
I didn't mess up.
No,
Like I didn't
yeah.
get like a
No
messed
one
up.
messed. Yeah.
I just
No
failed.
mess ups.
Yeah.
You did not mess up though.
No.
Nope.
Okay.
So it's
Failed.
smooth.
I
Okay.
think Brent almost messes up, and then Elder Lemon comes in out of frame and,
And
just
just
like
out-
tackles a walker.
Okay.
Yeah, it's like, Brother Brent, no.
Guitar.
Okay. Swarm size is reduced 1 step.
Hey.
There you go. As you guys are fighting for your lives, we're gonna do one more round. At this, you guys can roll endure, force, mobility, range combat, or stealth.
Door force ability. Oh no.
Should the two
But
of
it's
us
still only 3 of you.
should the two of us inside be rolling for the swarms inside?
I
Yep,
mean,
I'll come back to that.
yeah, I'll roll force again.
What were the-
Theoretically, it should work. Statistically,
Okay.
Statistically,
So endure or force.
Mobility, ranged combat, and stealth. So all of the original stuff, but with endure and stealth added in now.
Okay.
I'm rolling force
Yeah,
again.
that's
And
gonna have to be
I'll be assistant.
Okay.
So can I
Okay.
roll like a leadership?
Roll leadership, and on
Oh,
your
there's a way to
success, you
do
can
this.
give
Is leadership
someone
just
a
you
die.
like bossing us around? Like,
Yes,
I'm
she's
just
that
fun.
zombie.
I'm
Kill
yelling
that
at
one.
you aggressively, like get the fuck to the truck, like
how is that different from what she usually does? I'm
right?
It's
Okay.
crazy.
Can I push that?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Oh, 0 successes.
Okay.
All right, here comes Brent's force roll.
Jeez.
Sad day.
2.
2. I guess
Push
I'm
it.
But we
gonna
need
push.
4, right?
Yeah.
I mean, I'll push it again, even
Oh,
though I
Just got
succeeded.
2.
We got it. We got it.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. We're
Nice.
killing it, guys.
no one messed up.
And no one messed up. Perfect.
Love it
Your
when the
guys'
plan
Moly.
barely scrapes by.
You guys keep moving
Elder
back
Lemon's
onto
just-
the inside. I know, you guys.
nice.
He's
Jeez.
filled. Yeah.
You guys split up. There is Tybee and Dog, and then there is Marcus. And trying to find Kelly. Tybee. If you are a single person fighting a swarm, you roll all 3 rolls yourself with a -2 on the second roll and a -4 modifier on the third roll.
That's just to fight them, not to run, right?
If you want to run, it would be a desperate escape.
Okay.
You would need to find a place to hide. And you cannot do anything.
Okay.
But
I just
hope
want to
be
jump
ready.
back over go back over the fence.
Okay. If you want to go back over the fence, you do still need to, because you guys have moved over here. I'll let you do a mobility roll.
Okay. I would like to stop messing up. Why are you guys not messing up? You guys rolled so many rolls and nobody messed up. I have rolled 3 times and I messed up.
I have no words.
I don't know. Yeah.
But it's a
Why
success.
is that happening to me? Why is this happening to me? Why
Can
did you
Doc
guys
assist
roll?
you?
I don't know. I don't
Not
I
getting
just
over
I don't understand
This is statistically.
how that happened. This happened to me last time.
did.
Statistically
Yeah.
improbable
Yeah.
happened to me.
Yeah.
I think
roll
I
a
took all
D6.
your luck.
You sure did. I want it back, thanks.
Yeah, at this rate, I'm gonna bomb my next roll.
Mm-hmm.
Would you at the D6
Roll
roll?
me Tybee.
Alright. It's a 4.
All right.
Can't wait to die, y'all.
Single walker attack.
Alright.
Roll me 2d6s.
Alright. That's a double 1. So 2, 1, or 11.
It
I
would
don't
be an 11.
I don't know.
I'm so scared.
Yeah. I know. I'm like,
I didn't do this.
You didn't. I chose to, but I wanted to make sure everybody got out of the way. And I don't trust you.
Andrew, or how many villain points do I have?
No, no.
no. What?
Sam.
Are there still like?
Nice.
There are still
Villain
4
points
left
left?
from the charity event.
This is ridiculous.
I've tried to use
And
them all. There were
you-
so many.
You don't need villain points, Sam. I have suffered enough.
But your suffering could end.
I don't want. Maybe. Wait, did I get bit? If it got bit, yeah, let me die. If I didn't get bit,
Don't.
I don't want
Hide
to
in
die.
the house.
I feel like double one
Hide
is
in the
nothing.
tree.
I don't know what this. You said you weren't pulling punches. Come on, go whatever you're gonna do.
Yeah.
I'm
I
gonna
don't-
use a villain point to make you re-roll that 2d6.
Double ones is great.
That's a 5 and a 5. Wow.
Ooh,
All
it's a
right, double
Brent.
5s.
Double
Two
Brent.
Brents.
The Brent. I got a Brent.
It's a
55.
I would like you,
Special.
who also rolled a double 5 earlier in this game,
Brent.
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 Yeah.
and who
That's
That's why
was
it's
Brent.
called
rolling
the
that
Brent
roll?
Special.
It's the brand special.
It's the
And
Brent
who what?
special.
Who was Brent rolling that for?
Oh God.
Oh. Bye, guys.
Was it for you?
Who was I rolling it for?
You're rolling for
Sorry.
Gladys.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. Pulled to Gladys.
Pull to Gladys. Thanks, Brent Special. Ah, rented.
Tybee, as you go to climb over the fence, your pants catch on a nail. You try pulling yourself up, the fabric of your jeans ripping, but not before 3 walkers grab you and pull you back down to the ground. You are covered before you're able to get up. Able to shout, to scream, as the walkers like teeth rip into your throat and your sound gurgles away.
Oh.
You do see Dog trying to attack these walkers to get them off of you.
Now I'm invested.
But now we're
Thanks,
gonna
Brent.
pan away over to Marcus trying to find Kelly.
Yes.
I hope you fucking die, Marcus.
Me too.
I
Um
hope my
Mhm.
followers killed Kelly.
Oh yeah, she was a not a good servant.
Religious uprising.
Yeah.
I hope my
So-
old flame kills Marcus.
It's true. Marcus,
I hope everybody
need
just
you
overcomes their
to
differences. and learns
roll
to get
me a
along.
scout roll, but you are gonna have a -2 modifier to it because of the threat level and within this place is higher than where everyone else is at.
One success.
Perfect.
How's
You
Marcus
do.
getting so lucky too?
No.
And
I guess that's
peace.
the word for it.
Love and
Um,
peace.
Kelly is standing by the truck. She has a gun and is successfully fending off some walkers.
Dead sprint and machete out and try to just cleave her in half.
Before you get there, I do need you to roll a mobility roll because there are tons of
You
walkers in your
got
way.
it. 2 successes.
What is this character? I don't like him. All right. Let me bring back up my sheet. All right. So you are rolling mobility to get there. Roll close combat with your machete dice added in.
2 successes.
All right.
What the
and
fuck?
they need to roll okay.
Can't make this shit up. Holy shit. This is
It's the hoop mod. He installed it here too.
How much
Yeah,
damage
what the fuck?
does is it 2 or 1?
It's 2 per.
Okay. You don't kill her. But where I guess your machete, her back is turned towards you. I think as you were trying to like go to cleave, it sinks into her back, slicing across the muscle and tendons there, and she drops her gun that she had been holding to round towards you. Um, seeing you, I think, and her back is
Full,
bleeding.
just eyes wide, nothing but rage.
I think she's gonna try and tackle you.
Good.
You come at me.
So you roll mobility. She's gonna do close combat.
Mortal Kombat.
One each.
Oh shit.
Tie goes to defender.
Okay. Yeah. We'll say that. She's like stumbles past you, like trying to figure out like what the hell's going on with this pain. She's totally caught off guard. You can return an attack.
Yeah, absolutely.
Mm-hmm. With machete.
Yeah. Oh, I gotta push that. Three successes.
Oh my god.
Do you say anything as you just unceremoniously take Kelly out?
No. No. She doesn't get to know why.
Perfect. There's just a scream of rage as she runs at you to tackle you. Marcus just sidestepping, and I think the machete just comes down on the back of her neck, completely cleaving her head free.
Fluid motion.
Mm-hmm. Practiced almost.
Mm-hmm.
Of course.
And I would turn and run if I can.
Turn around. You have the same issue right now of a single individual in a swarm. It is 3 rolls, all yourself. It can be force, it could be mobility, and it could be ranged combat.
It'd be stealth.
First roll is normal, -2, -4. It cannot be stealth. Your threat level is too high.
Gotcha. So first one's regular, and then -2 and then -4.
Mhm. Yes. Force, mobility, or ranged combat.
Mobility, I messed up, but I got a success.
Okay, so that's 1.
-2. There's 5 more successes.
The fuck.
Villain point.
How dare you? You just want me to re-roll it?
Uh-huh. That's nice. I don't like that. You don't get 5 successes.
I'm gonna push that.
You need 2 more successes.
4
I guess-
successes.
Are you kidding me?
What the hell? Okay, you messed
Can you
up.
villain
Roll
point
me
that again?
I'm doing it.
No, I can't. Roll me a d6, Andrew, because you did mess up.
I sure did. 5.
You printed it.
You got a 5.
Got a Brent.
We got a Brent.
The overall situation gets worse.
Sure does.
Good.
As the truck that you are standing by, walkers begin to flood over it towards you. All right, I'm going to go back to the other group. This is going to be our last round for a swarm attack. You guys had decreased your swarm by 1, so you now have more options that you can do for your 3 rolls. You do still need you only need 3 successes this time. Okay. And you can roll endure, force, mobility, ranged combat, and stealth.
Okay.
So 3 of you.
Brett's gonna roll endure this time, which is stronger for him.
Okay.
We're just keeping it with ranged combat.
Olive, if
I'm
you want to roll
assisting.
leadership. Mhm.
Yeah.
Oh, 0 successes.
Lead me, Olive.
I am gonna push that. I'm leading no
You're a
one.
shitty leader.
It turns out being a scientist in this situation is not helpful.
No.
Watch out for that igneous rock.
Okay. Should I'm gonna push.
Look out for the sedimentary rock. I know different kinds of rocks. Just
You can
right.
have
Here
fun.
comes
Hell
my
yeah.
Endura
Oh,
test.
4,
No mess ups.
5.
A 1 up.
I messed up, but I got a success.
Wait, Brent, I thought you already rolled.
Yeah.
Mm-mm.
Did you need to roll though? 'Cause
Oh,
you
did I
got
need to?
successes.
That's a good question. We needed 4,
did.
right?
You have to have 3 people roll.
Okay.
Oh,
Okay.
that's
Okay,
true. And
one
Olive
mess
doesn't count. Yep.
Roll me a 1d6, Brent.
Yeah, gladly. Yeah, happy to. It's Brent.
Brent special.
Another Brent.
Gotta get dice made with Brent's picture on the 5.
The overall situation gets worse.
Mm.
Yeah. What was it gonna do? Get better? Like what? Like all the zombies decide to go home?
It's totally fine. But I will say, as you guys, you get to the truck,
Hooray!
completely fine. But as you shove that key into the ignition, there's some people in the bed of the truck. I mean, it's probably like a 3.
I'm guessing
kind of tech is
this was, what year was this? Are we in like the early
This
aughts?
is
Like 2010
1 year.
or something.
Okay. Yeah, it would be a 4-door cab. That's what I mean. Brent was, a trophy husband.
Yeah.
So
Everyone can use that.
like,
Perfect.
yeah, you got a nice truck. Yeah, that's what he
The
got.
truck turns over.
You mean the
Engine not
engine
starting.
turns over?
And yeah,
Okay.
the truck turned over because walkers are pushing on it.
Okay, so the
No,
truck gets
no,
flipped
no,
over,
no.
or no?
Sorry, the engine turns over.
There we go. That's better.
Please.
Good.
Yes.
The engine
Not
turns
start.
over.
Mm-hmm.
Vroom, it goes.
No, it doesn't.
Why not?
It's the clicking sound.
That's not what
Sprint
turning
falls
over
off.
is, Sam. That's the opposite.
I have a handy talent. I can repair things.
Tick, 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 tick.
Anna
tick,
will
tick,
give
tick.
you her toolbox.
Why don't they have a toolbox?
It's what I rolled.
She keeps it in the truck.
Look, it's there.
I am gonna get out and try to keep the walkers away from Olive while Olive tries to jumpstart it or whatever.
Stay inside. It's too dangerous. I got this.
Also, you guys have to make a decision now about if you want someone to get out of the truck or not, because the walkers are coming.
Brent's getting out.
I'm giving Brent both my guns.
Brent got out.
Cool.
We have a gun with 1 questionable bullet and another gun which will recognize as Richard's with 5 bullets in it.
He looks at it and goes, "No thanks."
Just take it.
Okay. He takes them, puts them in his pocket, then reaches into the toolbox and grabs a wrench.
Don't help, just look out.
I know what I'm good at, and I've never held one of those before.
So, Elder Lemon, Anna, Ruby are all in the cab of the truck.
I guess, yes.
I guess I think I'm. Is there any way to shoot out a window or some? I feel like Anna would have a hard time just letting this sitting there waiting.
Shoot out the
Okay,
knife.
Elder Lemon's gonna go out and assist as well.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's Elder Lemon and Brent and Anna that are shooting while Olive is trying to fix the truck.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So, gonna use same swarm rules, but Anna, because you are inside the truck, I will let you use your ranged combat in lieu of leadership to add an extra success. I guess ranged combat would be for the success. I'm sorry. Okay, Olive, you are fixing truck.
Yep.
Everyone else, roll me your things you need 4 successes.
Okay, so force.
Yep.
Force
It will
and
be force,
your
mobility, ranged combat, endure.
Okay.
All of you are handy.
and you
would
get a
that
+2 to the +2 dice for the roll from the toolbox.
Okay.
What am I
would that
rolling?
be
And
tech?
yeah, this is tech. I get a +2 because of handy, and then a +2 because of the toolbox. So
Mhm.
Yep.
+4.
And then the 3 that you have normally.
Okay, add bonus. So add. What do I add the +4 to? I don't want to add.
Tech?
Yes,
Tech.
but when I click it, is there anywhere to add the?
Yeah, there's
It
like a
should be a
bottom
modifier.
line.
Just where it says add bonus dice.
Yep.
Okay.
Sam, have you asked me for a roll? Did I miss that?
Yeah, I need you to do a force roll.
Force?
That's what
Okay.
you roll.
Brent force. Nope.
Brent,
Gonna push that.
my guy, my friend.
Hey, don't tell me.
All right.
There, 1.
I have one
we
also.
I got 1. I can push. I have no stress right now. So
Oh, that'd be baller.
Go ahead, Olive. During that, I need you to roll me 1d6.
Okay.
Yeah,
all right, we
way
got
to go,
2
Anna.
successes. So we succeed there.
Right. Let's look at this.
A 2.
A 2. That is. I lost my thing. Because I don't think that's great.
Are any of them great?
Not great. So as you are trying to fix this truck, your hand does slip and it catches on like a gear in the engine. And you get this large gash going up your arm. You take 1 damage.
Okay.
Okay. But the truck is fixed.
Could have
How
been
do
a
I
lot worse.
add 1 damage again?
Mm-hmm.
Just drop
How
your
do I
health
add 1
down
damage?
to 2.
Okay,
Oh, yeah,
perfect.
it's a
Thank you.
little
Thank you.
things.
Cool.
You guys get back into the truck. Marcus,
Yes.
same issue.
I got 5 successes.
You did have 5 successes. But you also made the situation worse.
If because I'm near there, if there's a ladder,
Yeah, we can.
I'm just up and over. If I can.
There is a ladder. If you can, roll a mobility.
Any negative?
There will be a -1.
Got it.
Because the situation was worse.
1 success.
That's all you need. You're up on top of the truck. You see everyone else piling in. Do you guys wait?
For what?
Do you think anybody else is coming?
I mean, we're
No.
waiting for Tybee and Market. I think Anna would pause at least.
I mean, from where we are, did we
Who's
see
driving?
Tybee go down? Brent is driving.
I think we heard it.
Yeah.
Well, you guys have heard a lot of screams, and I don't know if you recognize Tybee's scream.
I mean, I think at this point, if it is as it is represented on the map, there's a huge swarm over there.
Mhm.
And I think at some point we're like, there's no chance Tybee's going to make it to us if she is alive. But do we see Dog?
Do not see dog.
Do we see Marcus?
So that's my question. Do you guys immediately take off, or do you sit there for a moment?
I mean, what Brent would. Where's
there
Marcus at this point?
Right
It
on
depends
top
on
of
whether
the
we see Marcus.
I'm
If he's up there, Brent is going to like spin this thing around so Marcus can jump in the back before taking off.
Okay. That works for me.
Very dramatically.
Very dramatically rolling over. I will need one last mobility roll from Marcus. See if you could jump into this truck
Negative.
at a -1.
2 successes and an injury.
With a mess up.
And a missile. I'll have you roll me 1d6.
Yeah. This is just going to be a sprained ankle.
break your leg. It's
3.
fine. 3.
Anna,
Sand is rolling casually.
casually. It told me to use a random dice to decide who does this. I am assuming that you are still shooting out the window,
Yeah.
trying to get walkers away from Marcus, who is trying to jump into the truck. Roll me damage.
Oh God.
Or not damage. How much damage does your shotgun do?
Oh
2?
God. It does 2.
Is it 2? Marcus, 2 damage.
You got
Ew.
it.
As
I
this
think
that was not a walker.
goes wide. You collapse into the back of this truck bed, having taken a shotgun from Anna shot to the gut.
Oh God.
Still smiling.
It was from a distance, so you didn't have like the full brunt of it, but definitely
I feel like
feel
it's
that
like
pain.
hitting the bed, yelling out, "I did it, Miss Anna," and then passing out.
Mm-hmm.
Brent puts the tape in the tape player. Horns for You Can Call Me Al kick out.
You guys drive away.
Put it in drive.
He's just sitting there with the music on.
Yeah, that's right. We don't leave. I just want to listen to. Hold on. After this song, we'll go.
It's fine. You guys drive off. Brent behind the wheel. Music playing down. Windows that have been rolled down. One that's busted. Marcus bleeding in the back of the truck bed, being jostled with every bump in the road. Body just sort of rolling around. Can't really tell if he's alive or dead right now from this position, but I doubt you guys want to stop right now.
Well, we can't.
You can't stop. Can't stop, won't stop. But before we end, Brent, where are you going?
Brent pulls down the visor to make sure the pictures of his kids are still there. And then looks at the others and says, "Back to the bunker or somewhere else?"
I don't think the bunker's safe.
You guys
Alright,
did
well.
leave a lot of people there.
Do we need to go check back, try to get him to move?
Are they in danger? I mean, do those folks know where the bunker is? Do we got time to warn them?
They know
Do those
where the
folks
bunker
survive?
is. But are they even still there?
They got their hands full anyway. so
Exactly.
There you
Find
go.
somewhere
think we would-
new. Start fresh.
I think somewhere new.
All right.
Somewhere
guys take off
of
somewhere new.
indeterminate. Yeah, we don't know.
Who knows?
Alexandria?
Who knows how much gas this have? How much gas this truck has? So, yeah, this is where we're going to end it tonight. I didn't kill everyone.
I should have
Some of
died.
us.
I should have died.
Yeah, you should have.
That
The
cannon
dice
dog is
were
out there alive
nice
somewhere.
This time.
Yep.
Yeah.
Like, what the heck? It should
the
have been
fates
last
knew.
time.
The fates knew that She needed to die, and it needed to be
Mhm.
Marcus, and I had to survive. Even though
Dumb.
my issue, is that what it's called? My issue is that I don't care if I live.
Oh, same, yo.
They cared.
No, his character, Sam.
Oh, yeah, that's what
Yeah,
I meant
yeah.
too. This is fine. All right, everybody. This has been Lost Caravan. We played The Walking Dead. Love the system and how it's definitely geared more towards roleplay and people will die at any moment. It's pretty fun. Um I just want to go around one more time, let everybody tell us who they are, what they're doing, and where we can find y'all next. And in no particular order, as I pick random people, Elder Lemon.
Are we sure that was random?
It was not because I always pick you first.
Yeah. Uh, Hi, I'm Mika. I do things. I'm one of the creators of Roll D5, ROLE D5. You can catch me over there. We specialize in playing indie games, one shots. You can catch me tomorrow, or if you're on the East Coast, technically today, um, playing Shipwrecks on Don't Kill My Character. It's a 5e ocean-faring adventure. Um, you can catch me this Saturday on Roll D5 playing both Death of an Author and Host during our dual game showcase. And you can also catch me at any time over on Spotify two different ways. First one for Queer Stake, where I interview queer, current, former, and questioning members of the LDS Church. And also The Heart is a Dungeon, Season 2, where I play Lala Lemon, who is a Fey Crow who's a little bit of a klepto and smokes. And I'm usually on here fairly often too, anyway. So catch me here.
I love it. See how the profiteering go. No, that's not the word.
Profiteering.
Uh,
No, no,
that, that that's
it's close
mm,
enough.
close enough. It's fine.
Yeah.
Doc.
Sam, Sam, Sam,
Okay,
Sam, Sam.
okay.
Sam, Sam,
Tell
Sam.
me who you are. I don't know who you
Sam,
are.
Sam. You know who I am. I'm Doc. I'm Doc Rimbo on the internet. I'm Doc Rimbo on Twitch and on all the socials, all that. You can find me here every other Monday night in our Fallout game. When's our next Fallout game?
Next
It's
week.
not this one, Sunday. Is it next week? Okay,
Yeah.
good. You see me here on Monday night, where I play Sir Lance, a Mr. Handy robot who thinks he's a knight, and just wandering around the wasteland, making questionable decisions and not feeling bad about it because he doesn't have feelings. And then this month, oh my gosh, a week from tomorrow, 1 week from tomorrow is the season premiere of our final season of Impossible Landscapes, our Delta Green actual play. Yeah, so that's coming up on the 26th. Our crew is in Carcosa. Everything is crazy. And we'll have some special guests this season. Is it some of the people you see on the screen right now? Maybe. I won't tell you. But come by for that. It's going to be a wild and zany time.
Love it. I don't know what Delta Green is. It's weird. Who knows?
You don't know. You've never heard of it.
I've never heard of it. Who's that?
Totally unfamiliar with the show.
But next I want to hear from Daniela.
Hello, I'm Daniela everywhere on the internet. You can find me here every other Monday. That is not Fallout for our Lancer Hellsgate series, where I play a person piloting a giant robot in a world where nothing is making sense and everything's getting weirder. I'm not going to look at that hoop. And then you can find me here every other Tuesday for our new season of Old Gods of Appalachia, where I play a witch serving the green in 1920s or 1930s, spooky, weird Appalachia. It is wonderful. It is a super fun story with a super fun cast. I have garnered the attention of apparently a tall, handsome vampire who I will not be charmed by under any circumstances. So that's me. That's where you can find me. Thanks.
Oh, it's so good. It's so good. Danny's amazing. Oh my gosh. Okay, Mary.
Hi, everybody. I'm Mary. My pronouns are she, her. I have been playing Anna, the lawmaker. And as far as where you can find me on Twitter at NerdOnWheels15 or everywhere else at the Nerd on Wheels. Coming up for me every other Wednesday, you can find me in Fandelver and below Halia's Harriers over on Enchanting Sorcery Productions. It is a fun twist on the Fandelver classic, and it's all about bashing the fash. So if you want to bash fascists, head on over to that one. And then this Thursday, we are having the finale of Tomb Raider. We've are going to be entering the final tomb. I think half of the cast is in their shadow self. It's going to be a crazy finale. I cannot wait. And then this Saturday, you can find me on High Shelf Collective for a special one shot of Morkborg. I am playing Princess Poppy, a detestable princess noble. That is, weapon is a femur bone. We've prepped like I don't know how many characters because we will probably all die multiple times. So if you want to see what the meaning of Murder Arcade really is, uh, tune in this Saturday evening. That's what I've got. And of
It's
course,
so
I'm
good.
with Danny on Lancer Hell's Gate, the murder marshmallow. Zoe, uh,
Zoe's innocent. Zoe's never
totally
done anything
fine.
wrong.
Where's
Zoe's
Penny?
fine.
Hashtag where's Penny?
We don't need to know this. Um, I guess that leaves oh, that guy. Hoop.
I don't do anything cool ever.
Mm-mm. That's it. That's it. All right.
Yep.
Um,
I
that
hope.
that is that's Hoop.
Where'd Hoop go?
He does stuff with the Lost Caravan
How do you do
RPG.
that? Oh,
Um,
yeah.
you could usually find him behind the screen, running tech, being places, doing things, running games,
Arguing with Elsie.
arguing
Yeah.
with LC. Yeah, about stuff like that. I don't know. When can we see Hoop next?
Tomorrow.
Probably tomorrow
Mhm.
for things. Who knows? He's not
Or you
important.
can join the Discord and talk to him all the time.
Mhm.
Join the Discord, talk to him all the time. And usually there's delicious pictures of nom noms if you are so inclined to look at delicious food that he makes. There you
Mhm.
go. Otherwise, I am Sam. Sam, I am. I do indeed like green eggs and ham. I was the storyteller for this game. I do indeed have that whole thing
Yay.
memorized because all Sam should. Um, that I don't have anything going on. This is the last thing I had this month. I just hang out and I don't do anything. I just exist.
Lies.
And I get to hang out with all these wonderful people that tell amazing stories. And I just sit here and I'm like, and roll some dice and let me hear what you have to say because they're all so flippin' amazing. So please check them all out. If they're on Twitter, it's linked in our Twitter link. If they're on Discord, come find them, come stalk them, come see all the amazing things that they're doing because they're so fantastic. Um, Anyways, that's all. Andrew, can you pop back up? Because who are we rating?
Quests and Chaos.
Oh,
Plus and Chaos. We're rating those fun people. So stick around and go watch some more TTRPG fun if you have insomnia and you can't sleep.
Goodbye.
That's all.